I'm queuing up the chat.
Hey y'all, hey, come on in. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna give y'all some time. Hey Tracy, hey Allegedly, hey Janelle, hey the Soap, hey Angelia, how you doing? Welcome Marie, thank you. We got a new member in the building. Okay, let me give people some time to come in because see, we're gonna have an open chat today. We're gonna have an open chat. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, Fi over there love to spin some stuff. Okay, I was trying to be respectful. I tried to do the right thing, but clearly people can't respect realness, right? Now, the first thing she said was that Goddess and Pizarro sat up there and said she would not come on. That's what you heard.
That's a lie.
That's what you heard. I didn't even come on here to talk about you. That's first of all. Okay? Hey, Shay. And I will be dropping the stream, y'all link. And everybody will get a chance to say something from both sides. Since that's what y'all want to keep pulling, like people is sitting up here shaking in their boots, scared of y'all. Like people was blatantly just not letting nobody from vibration come on. You hear me?
They said that we were like hyenas, girl. They said that we ganged up on this girl, and you can clearly hear her answering the questions. Well, the question that I wanted to answer, that she answered it, and I'm just like, that's trash. I don't accept that answer. I don't. But people kept saying, oh, nobody's letting her talk. She talk. She's not going to come over here and talk the whole entire stream. No, that's not how how it works. She has her own platform if she wants to talk all she wants. But she was talking to people. It was a couple of things that she got wrong. Like she got she got James Caldwell to admit that he got walked off his job. How? When he never said that. His focus of his conversation was about you called the police or something like that. It wasn't what she was saying. But go ahead, Goddess.
So she sat over there and lied, right? Now, my problem is this. Goddess wasn't shook at all. I want that to be known, okay?
Exactly.
I wasn't shook at all. What I was doing, as like the people in your camp kept saying, I was trying to be neutral so that a conversation could be had. So don't get me fucked up.
Exactly. Like just because, and then the thing, her excuse was, I wanted to prove you wrong. I wanted to prove you a lie. You know how many people that they got on their platforms and was like, I bet you Tracy, I bet you Fi won't come over here. I bet she won't drop in the StreamYard and stuff like that. Do you know? It's a method to her madness. And the thing is, why is she even talking to you or even consider dropping down on your call? And she used to, categorize you as a small content creator, even though you've already had over 3,000 subs 2 years ago. So, but whatever, girl.
So I'm dropping the StreamYard link. Oh, it's okay, Tracy, because we about to clean this up real quick. Because, see, she keep talking this, she's on the side of the enemy, and thank you, Billie Jean. You the only one that got a brain, and you the only one that told her it was wrong. No, that's not true. We all sat up there and said Tracy was wrong. Exactly, the missus. But do you see what I I be saying? This is why I said we would never be able to actually end any beefs on here, because they get up here and they want to twist the truth to make it sound like they go so fucking hard and like bitches is shaking in their boots over the next bitch, when it's that bitch, that will never happen over here. Not right here.
But the thing about it though, she just trying to start a whole bunch of infighting because she kept saying it and she kept repeating, "Oh, everybody's mad at Billie Jean." Nobody's mad at Billie Jean. Billie Jean, at the end of the day, she was woman enough. She said what she said, and that was it. It wasn't no respect lost from that. She said what she said, but she was definitely not the only person that said that was wrong, or whatever the case is. You trying to paint this picture and have people infighting with each
Hold
other.
up. So the
It's
missus
not
was
gonna work.
actually talking about me. She said she
Mm-hmm.
did not have no beef with me, and then also in that same text, in the same context,
Right.
madam, you right quick because it's an echo. In the same context, she said that Pizarro and Goddess was up there scared. I'm talking about you, Goddess. She said she doesn't have an issue with you. Okay, and she also sat up there and said that I was over here shaking in my boots, calling her out. Pizarro called her out. Pizarro said something, and then Madam came off of mute, and then she also said that I wasn't trying to let her on at first. I didn't listen. I'm not about to just add people on my stream. We all see people up here putting up porn and all that other stuff. So you motherfucking right. I said you either gotta talk or show your face. Period. Y'all motherfuckers want somebody to get on bending knee for these bitches, and you're not going to get it from me. Period. I don't give a fuck who is who on this bitch.
Exactly. Tracy.
Now let me calm down, because I'm motherfucking sick of this shit. And then you got up here and said that QB kept trying to get on my stream, y'all. Well, if he kept trying to get on, how many people heard me say that it was full? How many times did I say that?
You said it countless of times, but apparently because somebody else had something to say about that too. Dree said that how was you not going to know that the stream was full and this, that, and the third. All this from a bitch that hasn't even posted in her motherfucking own platform for about a good 2 months, if that.
Fuck Dree. Moving on. I don't give a fuck. Like I told everybody, my fucking stream, y'all, was full. Everybody was trying to come on. I have the right to let who the fuck I want on here and who the fuck I don't want on here.
Right.
Period. And you motherfuckers is not about to play with me. Period. I'm not scared of no bitch on YouTube. When it come to my motherfucking children, that's a roast and a gag to you, bitch. That don't mean a bitch want nothing over here, okay? Now, like the fuck I was saying, we all said that Tracy was wrong. None of us sat up there and said, "Oh, Tracy, we're making excuses for you." We didn't fucking do that. We said, "Tracy, we don't agree with what the fuck you said." Period. Period. We all sat in Billie Jean live and seen the little girl turn around, and I said, "Ooh, well, I guess it wasn't her." End the fucking story. So I'm trying to figure out where the fuck all this extra shit coming from. Who the fuck do you mean about this selective outrage? Bitch, I'm the one that sat up there and said selective outrage. What I said is, if you motherfuckers is not gonna get the same energy to other motherfuckers, including my motherfucking self, about children, then get the fuck on. Period. Hey, Paulette, I'm sick of this shit. Y'all motherfuckers get up here. Motherfuckers is up here trying to have real dialogue. Bitch, we didn't ask you to come over here to argue. We wanted to actually have a conversation. My shit was supposed to be positive to try to conquer some shit on here. But y'all love fucking mess. Y'all fucking love mess. The fuck? Moderators, hold on. Let me make sure all my moderators in here, because this what the fuck we not about to do. Yep, it's going to be Goddess season today. We unicorn banging today. The fuck? Fuck is these hoes talking about? I heard you say it was full. Exactly. I said it a couple of times. Now, since y'all keep talking about, oh, she didn't add us on, they were scared to add us on. Here's your time, honey. Here's your time. Hi, goddess. You are so pretty. Thank you, baby.
The miss. Okay, to answer your question. Okay, we not cool with what she did, but people still support her. People still support TSCC. People still support the pussy. People still support Chopper. People still like. So, what is your point, the missus? What's your point? Because you have none. It falls flat. If you like any of those people I just said, you answered your own question.
Let me read y'all comments. Hold on. Cause nah, if you gonna fucking tell the truth, tell the truth. This is why people call you a lie, babe. Cause you got up there and you twisted that shit around and tried to make it seem like we was over here just dogging you the fuck out and you just popped up on the live. How many fucking times did I say we wasn't even discussing you, bitch? You came up in conversation. Pizarro said she ain't gonna come on nobody live. It was not to be malicious. We were speaking about actually having an adult conversation, but clearly a lot of you bitches don't know how to fucking comprehend.
No, it's not that they can't comprehend. It's not that they can't comprehend. She just wanted to start stuff. She finished her series on James Caldwell, and now she's moving to Tracy. She's telling you what she's doing, and if she can get anybody to infight with each other, or for like, say for instance, Billie Jean to look at us like we mad at her, or vice versa, or Tracy, and we start infighting, then that's all well and good for her. I see this shit from a mile away. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna fucking work. Sorry.
God, don't waste your energy. She got exposed and now they are trying to change the narrative. Neha, it's just frustrating because these be the same motherfuckers saying they keep it so real. They 10 toes down. They ain't scared to go nowhere. Like all that rah shit, but then gotta add extra sauce on some shit that wasn't even what the fuck it was. Okay, period. Bitch, now we could unicorn bang today, bitch, since it's like that.
Look,
I dropped the stream y'all link. Where the fuck everybody at? It was off the hook yesterday.
Right. Where's
Babe? To say yesterday. Hey, Mimi. Hey, D-Spot. My bad. I'm yelling. My bad.
Where Babe Nation at? Since they had so much to say, since they was all in the chat, couldn't nobody get on. Now's your chance. Or whatnot. Oh, and no, it's a campaign being run against you, Tracy. Every video that you make, every live, that time you go live, they're going to flag you. She's going to try to take your channel. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, she literally said that on her channel. Because she's using, again, she's doing this again, and it seems so familiar. She's using the situation with her child in order to keep some mess going, much like she did somebody else that's on here, that was on here, and then turned around, and when Judge Mathis called, they offered her $5,000, and she was all willing to set all that aside, even though allegedly the person said that they were going to put a male peen and do something unsavory to an adolescent. But nevertheless, history does repeat itself. Let's not have selective outrage and then black out memories of stuff that did happen. I'm just saying.
Thank you. Is the link showing in the chat? I just want to make sure.
It's showing in the chat. It's in the chat. And you know a funny thing, another funny thing too. This is the shit. They say that we be watching them and stuff like that and stuff. Of course we gonna watch each other. We content creators. Like who the fuck is we? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who we lying to. You know what I'm saying? Some people we just don't watch, just flat out just don't watch. But while Fi was on live, Rita came in her live, stayed a couple of minutes, and then went and hopped on her live and went live. Then she stopped. She's talking in the mid sentence. She stops, looks at her phone, and she reads what I posted on my community feed. See, I posted what I posted on my community feed to prove that this bitch was checking my community feed, even though she said she don't watch us.
Bloop.
She don't look at our content, our material, our community feeds, right? So I stopped her from talking about QB's whole website so she could decipher my post that I got on there, and then I started posting other stuff. I bet you think this post is about you. Stop stalking my community feed. Ain't you live? And then she got off of live. Girl, Rita, who is you playing with?
I'm trying to fuck that. I'm trying to figure out why ain't nobody clicked the link yet. It was so much said. It was just over 1K in her chat. Where the fuck y'all at? Where y'all at?
Right. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, right, they had all this energy and stuff like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Maybe we gotta say this. Hold on. Maybe we gotta say this. I bet won't know none of them come over here and hit the link and hit the StreamYard link. Fuck out of here. Y'all some whole clowns.
Louis King.
Y'all some whole fucking clowns. Oh, I don't like to be saying, I don't like the people for people to think that I'm scared or anything like it. Bitch, we ain't scared of you either, bitch. You may look like a spook, but bitch, you ain't scary.
Do we got to dare her? I dare
bitch,
y'all to come hit the StreamYard link.
Listen, bitch. When we go to Valhalla, bitch, I'm gonna be down there pouring drinks, bitch. Come to the bar. You hear me? Cause you definitely going. You definitely going, bitch. I'm gonna be tending the bar down that motherfucker.
These hoes up there talking about, ooh, I was boring. I was bored. That's mighty funny coming from the same bitch that just wrote a comment on my channel. Say, do I need to pull that receipt up? Madam, give me a second. Talk to them real quick while I pull up this receipt.
I think that you do. I think that you do. And it's really funny that we get all these fucking trolls, even when we was in Bless Watkins chat, which I didn't particularly appreciate, because even though I don't come over there like that, every now and then I do support. And a troll came in there and said something to the fact that, oh, I'm a do girl. How am I a do girl? How am I goddess's do girl? We're friends. We're equals. We don't see each other as competition. She's my friend. Denaya is my friend. Zarina is my friend. Ain't no special attachments to it. Our relationship, our friendship has lasted longer than half of these people on here. Even when they came and was talking all that shit and then turn around and talk about each other. But yet you want to call somebody a do girl. How am I a do girl? Obviously, you don't go back far enough to find out how it came to be that we was on this fucking channel or on this platform. When Goddess came on here, she was on her spiritual joint. When I came on here, I was in the gaming sector. This is a choice. And then another thing in Bless Watkins chat, another troll came in there and said, because Fi's kind of over there patting herself on the back that she docs Flo Becker. And I'm here to tell you, Flo, ain't shit you gotta be ashamed of. You hear me? Ain't a motherfucking thing you gotta be ashamed of. That's the same thing I said about a lot of people on here. You don't have, like the Rita Philadelphia, you ain't gotta be ashamed. Bitch, you aged gracefully. And Becca don't have to be ashamed either, because it's a lot of bitches that's out there was probably doing that do the same motherfucking thing, and they putting themselves through school. They getting that bread up for that motherfucking mortgage. They working on their first, second, and third masters and bachelors and whatever else. And they really doing shit out here. So don't never let no hoe that give her pussy up for free make you feel no type of way. Period. All right, Denai, I let her know. Don't never let nobody make you feel no type of motherfucking way. Stand on your motherfucking square. Stand in your motherfucking shit. A motherfucker will respect you more if you come back and be and like, fuck it, I'm still gonna windmill in these streets. I'm still gonna say what the fuck I say. Hence, goddess. They doxed this girl. They was up here on this in this fucking sector, comparing this girl's motherfucking child's complexions and all of this shit, calling her out her name, calling her kids out her name, tried to make people think that her motherfucking husband was unsavory and all that shit, and she's still fucking here.
And not only that, y'all still breathing.
And to that troll, hold up, push pause real quick, and to that troll. Just because you dox a person, don't mean that a person is going to feel bad about whatever the fuck come out. Nobody's going to feel bad about what the fuck come out. Everybody going to have something to say anyway. They going to talk about you till you fucking die, bitch. So you doxing the person because we talk reckless is a motherfucking personal problem, because that only proves that you use that much of a bitch, that your feelings is that motherfucking soft and timid, bitch, that you will go to lengths to dox a person. Bitch, you're weak. Go ahead, Denaya.
I was gonna say, even though Goddess was doxed on multiple motherfucking occasions, she's still here, and the bitch that doxed her is still breathing. So hey, win-win, right?
Exactly.
It could have been a whole different situation had she not had good people around her. It might have been a different situation, right? Because she was ready to go, dude. She was ready to go. Let's be clear.
Right. She still got her kids. She still got her husband.
That part.
That worships the fucking ground that she walks on. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all make this shit y'all life. This ain't our fucking life.
Not at all.
Before YouTube, a bitch bills was still getting paid. A bitch was still getting food put in her motherfucking in her house, not in her mama's house, not in her relative's basement, in their house, their home. Fuck is y'all talking about? But yet y'all got so much fucking shit to say. About what? Nothing. A bunch of weak bitches that can't take a roast in the fucking gag, so they resort to motherfucking ruining a person's lives because in real life they really a weak bitch. Go ahead, Denaya.
I just don't understand it. For those who weren't there yesterday and are like, what the hell is going on? Goddess literally went live for the second time yesterday to make sure that Becca was okay because of something she said in the chat, and we're like, let's make sure she's good. And then all of that happened. We're like, well, let's just have.
But it ain't just that. These bitches acting like I didn't fucking say that Becca did something to me also. So I'm not motherfucking all gun-ho off of Team Becca, but y'all try to make it seem like motherfuckers always picking sides. Y'all act like I ain't sit up here and say Becca did some shit to me too. Y'all hear what the fuck y'all want to hear. All right, let me upload this receipt. Go ahead, Denaya.
Denaya. Yeah, but the thing about it though, it's just like people tried to be mature. They was like, oh, they tried to jump. They jumped the girl. I don't know how the fuck you can virtually jump a person. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. I've seen it in real life. I've actually seen it in real life where people got jumped, but I've never seen on the internet where a person got jumped. People get harassed online, people get drugged online, but not jumped. Jumped would mean physically.
Is that you, Denaya?
Yes,
You know,
ma'am.
it's an action. It's an action. So I've never seen nobody get jumped online. Like that sounds stupid as shit. Y'all applying real street terms to fucking a virtual space where everybody comes to. Like I don't get that shit.
But
Oh
here's the
yeah,
funny
yeah.
thing.
Go ahead, mom.
But here's the funny thing about that whole situation. Nobody put a gun to her head. She chose to come over here
Hey, who is Latasha? Hold on. Latasha, would you like to hit the stream y'all link? No, we about to let her hit the stream y'all link because it seems like she got a lot to say. We not doing no texting today. This is hit the stream y'all link and let's get to it. Since everybody want to act like we so scared and shaking in our motherfucking boots, like we ain't motherfucking grown ass women as well. All right, is my stream y'all in there? The link in there? Okay. That's you. Hit the link. I want to hear what you have to say. I'm tired of reading. The only thing I want to read is this receipt right here. If you're typing, you're going to get blocked. Unless you hit the stream y'all link, you could get the fuck on. It definitely says open panel. Reading is fundamental and you could get the fuck off my live. Goodbye. Period. I hope you enjoy your day working at your coronavirus-driven job. Have a good day. Now, people are sitting up here saying that we the ones pressed, right? Can y'all see this picture? Let me know if y'all can read this on the screen.
Yep. Crystal clear.
Okay. Pink.com, didn't you just sit over there in 5-Bay chat talking about some we boring? We put you to sleep.
Oh.
But that wasn't the energy you gave me yesterday. Even though you deleted it. See, let me tell you something about YouTube. Shay.
So petty. YouTube is so petty.
Let me tell you something about YouTube. Even when you try to delete your comment, we still see the notification. So when I went to click on the comment, hello, not today. When I went to click on the comment, it said 404. It was gone. Okay, but good old God is over here. Since I done been fucked over on these YouTube streets so many times, I hurried up and screenshot it. And I was about to respond, but it kept telling me I couldn't. I'm like, why can I not respond to a comment on my channel? Because she took it away. Now, I'm so boring, but it says here by MissPink.com, I listened to you today, and you're actually interesting and seem like a cool chick. You are absolutely right. Blessings to you, sugar. Sardines Hey, pork and beans. Oh, hold up. Let me play the song. Hold up. I don't even care about no monetization right now. I'm about to play this song. Y'all gotta hit a song that go along with the reading that I gave her over there on Lovely Love's Live. This for you, Pink.
Hey.
Oh, hey, and pork and beans.
Hey.
Sardine. Hey. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Y'all don't like it. I love it. See, y'all like people to sit down and just, y'all want us to just get walked all over. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Y'all can put out everything. You can look up my last orgasm, bitch, and put it up here on YouTube. I don't give a motherfuck no more. Nothing you hoes do is going to prevent people from coming up on here. And that's why I told Becca she need to come back. Because at the end of the fucking day, y'all want people to stop uploading because y'all don't like people. Now, you sat over there and said that we was over here going to bat for Becca, right? This is why I don't like these bitches. Because they sit up here and say shit like that. When the whole time I asked, I said, Becca, can you explain to me how this started?
Right.
See what I'm saying? People don't like to hear the truth. See, the truth is boring to people. They want the pizzazz. They want you to get up here and start faking scenes and acting like something happened and say it's an explosion. You know what I'm saying? They want all that extra shit. And this is why so many fake hoes getting supported around these YouTube streets as it is. Was always talk.
Right.
Then erase. Exactly, Paulette. Stop. Busted, okay? Busted.
It's a lot of them on here that be doing that, girl. You know who did that to me, girl.
Hey, Candy Love.
Right.
Candy Love, are you free to talk? Candy Love, are you free to talk right now? Candy Love, do you have a little bit of free time, Candy? I would love to talk to you. Hey, Miss A, baby. It's okay. People probably didn't get a notification because I went live earlier. So, YouTube be low-key hating sometimes, but it's okay. We still gonna rock out regardless.
Right.
Hashtag DMV. So Sardines and Pork and Beans decided she was gonna post this in my live, right? Under the comments.
Oh, Candy says she's free.
Okay, let me drop the link for Candy because I'm sick of these hoes. Oh, it's open panel today, honey. I don't care what side you're on. Since y'all want to claim people so fake and people so scared, let's get to it. I would like to ask Candy a couple questions. And Candy, you are more than welcome to come on my live anytime you feel like it, baby. Thank you. Right. So the other message says, oh no, though she shouldn't say things like that about kids, I'm listening to the part about people saying it's because they just don't like her, but she shouldn't come for kids, period. Although we all have done it. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all caught that?
Okay, got you.
Okay. I just want to make sure y'all caught that part.
Right. Please come to the video if you have not already. Make sure you have the thumbs up section.
Hey, Miss Dre. Hey, Cherie.
Right. Even the ones that supporting that bullshit ass campaigns, they have drug kids in their lives, and this video's out here that they thought that they deleted.
So the majority of them drug kids before. That's the problem.
Exactly. All right, let me put this up so I can make sure it's Candy, because they tried to get us yesterday. They was hating on your girl. All right. Candy, this you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, yep. Hi, boo.
How you doing, goddess?
Candy, I am doing exceptionally well. Because people love to, pull you down. And then the universe come on over and lift you right back up.
I've been out here and I ain't going nowhere. Hello, madam. Hello. If I don't get your name right, Denaya.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm pretty good. But goddess, and I said you tore it up yesterday, girl.
Thank you.
But you know what my favorite part was? You know my favorite part was, right?
What part, girl?
That part when somebody tried to cake for somebody else and you didn't let them on, that shit was priceless. Hello?
Oh, when they just poof disappeared. When they poof.
Oh, you talking about when they got the boo?
Yeah, that was priceless. But I'm gonna say this. Tracy never liked me because I always, cut people off. You know what I'm saying? But I have no problem with Tracy. I have no problems with nobody on YouTube, really. But I will say this: everybody do have fake outrage. This petition. Because when Heidi went in talking about my son and my children and posted them on her community feed, I didn't hear anything. But you keep going with that fake name, Heidi. I told you that's somebody important who got paperwork going on you, girl. And you better check the Federal Trade Commissioner's office. I'm not going to give you the number, boo-boo. Do the work. You and your man. Because I noticed once I left and you and your man did a live, y'all like to, and I understand what VS at the time was saying. You like to bring your man on to argue with black women. It ain't gonna happen. I don't argue. I do things in silence. That's why you sitting up here mad, said when VS come back, yes, I'm gonna help her. Because everybody getting a coin on YouTube. Not just you, not just Fi Babe, not QB, not everybody, okay? Because if they stop talking about Tracy, they won't have no money. And and it's mighty funny how you caping for Fi Babe now, because for a time there was a picture out, and I still have that picture of when somebody put a noose on your son's neck.
What?
And you called me and told me it was Fi Babe out here doing this shit.
What?
Wait a minute, let me finish. And then she told me that Fi Babe had called her, but she didn't pick up her phone. And the reason why I stopped messing with you, Heidi, you could say you popped me. You could say you did this and did that. I don't give a crap. Because like I said, this is YouTube. This is entertainment. I don't need no channel, boo. But I will say this. You wanted me to take over that channel so that way you can get the payments for it, right? Right?
Let me pick my mouth up.
Not the princess.
Now let me finish. She did have a problem. Like I said, I don't know if y'all knew. The BBK did a live with me. It was some technical issues. Like I said, I don't go far into that because I have a life. I have a home being built, Heidi. But to you, I have no money, right? To you, I have no money. You damn right. You don't need to know my shit, and you will never know my shit.
Ooh.
Now, as I can say, Rick Reed, I know you say you didn't get an email. You did. Matter of fact, I was the one who originally sent you 5A picture with the moth on her ad. Check it out.
Oh.
Moving on. And guess who told me to send that to you? How did I get your email, Rick Reed? Guess who told me to send that to you? Heidi.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh. And let me put this out there, everybody. Heidi did not pay me to go CVS. I was a follower of VS. I was a follower of TSCC. I was a follower of everybody. I didn't have no sides, okay? But when it came out, them putting the news out, I wanted to hear for myself. I didn't want to hear from 5Babe calling the police station and making up fake shit. And I didn't want to hear it from nobody else. I went personally myself. And yes, I met Miss Peaches. And yes, I met another person who was there for Mr. Jay Wilson. But I can talk to any fucking body I want to, Heidi. You talking about, oh, I ain't supposed to go in there and talk to nobody. Who the hell is you? I'm a grown-ass woman with 2 double degrees, baby.
Yeah.
I don't need your permission.
You breaking up a little bit, boo. Repeat that last part. You breaking up. I want to make sure we can hear all this.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said I'm a grown-ass woman with 2 double degrees. See, Heidi wanted me. I didn't ask to be put on Heidi's podcast. She put me on, okay? My problem is, Heidi, you didn't want to do the work. Like right now, you don't want to do the work. You want to see half lies instead of seeing all the lies through. But let me tell you, yesterday, I got the best kiki of my life. And then you made a 3-minute video calling weak sauce. Oh, you did the right thing.
She mad.
She was mad.
She wanted her 5 seconds and she wasn't going to get it over here.
Exactly. But I think there's a little surprise coming in the next 2 months. So Heidi, all that stuff you talking about, you putting paperwork on everybody and all this, you already got paperwork on you.
Girl, you just spilled so much tea. I'm going to have to change my title. 1 second.
It's all good. And you know, like I said, even though, like I said, I have no problems with nobody. The only one person I have a problem with was Heidi. Because not only did you put my children on your so-called community feed, I can care less, boo. My son is grown, well-educated. My daughter has always been a straight A student in honors. And yes, you talked about my autistic son, didn't you? Didn't you? But everybody up here calling your son slow, right? And one thing I told BBK, and anybody can ask her, when she did that interview, I said, I will not bring up Heidi's kids, no matter how dirty she get.
But she brought yours up.
Oh, yes. But guess what? My kids is fine. And are you mad that I don't have to get a paycheck or work? You said I'm working off. What did you say? You said I make my money off of child support. Oh, I've been married twice, but none
of her business.
But wait a minute. But none of my baby daddy. Hold on, Goddess. But none of my baby daddies pay child support, boo. They slow. They don't want to do it. That's on them. As a strong mama, you pay for your own. But I will say, Heidi, since you're not married, boo-boo.
Wait, I thought she was married.
Oh, she's not married. Oh, what they say?
Husband.
What they say, El Segundo? Is that where you got married in Mexico, Heidi? Ain't that why you was? See, let me tell y'all the real reason why Heidi. It's not about her son VS, because Heidi was going after VS' daughter too, and I know everybody's seen that. Even Olivia de Oracle, was saying something about it, like you shouldn't be going tit for tat, whatever. Then they was talking about putting Heidi Man peeing on. But if you put your family out there like that, you want to be famous so bad. When you first met me, and I do have the email, Goddess, so let me know if you want me to send receipt. I bought.
Please let me put my email in this private chat right here.
I bought a CD from Heidi. Heidi emailed me and said, oh, I would love to make you my moderator. You did that because I was the only one in your chat going after VS and TSCC for you because they was dogging your ass out. Now, I'm going to tell you another reason why Heidi's so mad. You talk about everybody else's so-called, let's see, so-called shot of them going to jail. You mad because VS owns the right to your picture. That's why you made those t-shirts, boo-boo. She owns the right to your picture because she put that picture up first of your photo of you being locked up.
Ooh.
So let's just keep it real. I sit and watch you as you spill the tea on my sister girl name. Like I said, Heidi, I will never give you my real name. I will never give you my real address. That's why I get everything shipped. So you keep going, but you better check the Federal Trade Commission. Because remember, your man said, ooh, the Better Business Bureau ain't going to do nothing. I know they're not going to do nothing. But the Federal Trade Commission going to do something.
Ooh, Candy, there's a lot of tea, child. Let me...
you know what?
Like take all this in.
Like I said, I don't need to lie. You never liked the FI. You don't like nobody. You using everybody to sell a product. And when she bought that damn purse up there, that's when she decided to roast me. And I told her, do not use me to sell your product. I only represented one product, which was the lip kit.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Because I said, okay, you done found something that could sell. Because they was dogging you on everything that couldn't sell.
Ooh.
So I said, okay, work with that. But then I kept saying, Heidi, stop getting in the bullshit. Stop going side to side. Everybody know you as a flip-flop. Like literally, how can if you're trying to be friends or help somebody, you can't keep helping somebody who be putting their own foot in their own damn mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There's only so much a moderator can do in a chat. And like I said, I don't have nothing against 7 stars. I never roasted 7 stars family. If y'all ever watch any of Heidi's live, you will see me in the chat. I roast VS. That's the only person, and QI, okay? I ain't never dug in because I don't know nothing personal about them, their business. That was always Heidi looking for a beef and rope. And Heidi, you talk about when you be leaving YouTube and you be going on that little break. How many times was you in the closet because your man didn't want you on YouTube?
What?
You sit up here and act like, wait a minute. She sit up here and act like, oh, Tanya couldn't be. Then she said one story that my son was damn near having a seizure and I was trying to be on YouTube. Come on now. You said the same thing about another person like Rita. Didn't you say that about Rita too?
You
say that about
Rita,
everybody.
girl?
But the undercurrent, you talk about people's kids. But let me tell you, you can say whatever you want. Ho, I will never represent you. I will never help you. I did at the time. I felt sorry for you. I cared for you for almost a year and a month. But I like I said, and I kept telling her, I said, this is not my business. I was like, Heidi, I got things to do. Like, I be on a military base. I ain't got time to be playing. Every time she would put me on live stream, like, really? And when she would roast people, you would hear me go,
Yeah, you was up there a lot. Like,
yeah,
I remember seeing it.
I had nothing negative to say. Now, with Tracy, she may not like me because Tracy said I always wrote people off so quickly. I did that because I had nothing personal with the people on YouTube.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you roasting and gagging, but now after a while, it has turned so ugly. It's bad. People calling CPS, doing this. But like I said, if you're going to do it, fight your fight and fight it all the way through. Who am I to tell you how to fucking fight? Fight your fight. Tracy, you don't know me? Fight your fight. I mean, if they got people, your neighbors, they calling your apartment, fight your fight. Y'all want to say, oh, kids don't matter. But kids do matter. But kids don't matter to only certain people. You see what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, and Heidi, you can never do nothing with my autistic children and my son who's right now about to finish college in 2 years with a double degree, boo-boo.
Yes.
And yes, since you want to put it out there, he's going for video gaming and programming and cybersecurity. Yes. Okay?
All right, that excellence.
I don't need to depend on no man. I don't depend on my children. I support and help and uplift my children. Now, you might got mad that some people was out here saying that you don't do nothing, and you got mad at VS because she was saying you was hoeing your daughter. Kept and Heidi, you sit up here and talk about everybody else marketing, and your daughter, them two girls on the side of your daughter that you got, they 30-year-old women. Your daughter 20. Them are two 30-year-old. They family. They got babies. So who you trying to sell the product to? Like I said, you know, you could talk about your other moderators and nothing, but did y'all notice how all her moderators left at the same time? Didn't nobody get kicked off. They all left at the same time.
Wait, so who
Miss
was it,
Claudia,
Candy?
huh?
Go ahead. I didn't know who it was. So what's their name?
Miss Claudia, she now hangs on 7 Stars, which is cool. Miss Claudia was always cool. Purple Kitten, she's my heart, she's my soul, that's my sister. And yes, I still speak to her today. Yes, okay. But she, like, to me, she kind of did them all wrong. Like,
she
really.
did everybody wrong.
Really. Right. And like I said, Heidi, and I'll say again, I really don't understand what you got against Spiller Boy when you told me that your first love transition. You talk about that all the time. So now all of a sudden, because Fi don't like somebody, now you caping for this. And then all of a sudden, but if you don't like gays, then why you so far up QB ass? And you talked about him a little light. You always said shit about QB, and I said I like QB. So my thing is, I like all. Y'all fight, y'all do whatever. This is entertainment. Hello, I could care less. But I tell you one thing, you still bringing up that name, Heidi. You better do some checking on that name, boo boo. That's all I can say. Like I said, Heidi knows, like, I'm a Pisces, but I'm a quiet Pisces. And I always told Heidi, I don't take
that's
care
my
of stuff.
husband's sign. You leave them Pisces alone.
Yeah. I don't take care of shit and spread it out on YouTube to make a coin, Heidi. I do it in the background. It has nothing to do with your boyfriend, Josh. It has to do with you, Felicia and Dade. And let me tell you, Heidi, when you was kicking with Rick Reed, like I said, a damn community gate, just because people can't get on over to your house, don't stop no man from coming to whoop your ass. See, that's what I said. You like to pick with men, but when a man come back at you, then you want to cry. It don't matter if they're gay or not. Leave a damn man alone. And he even apologized. I haven't even seen you do a response yet. That man did an apology video to you. He even apologized about calling your son slow and everything. You ain't come out and said nothing, though, have you? Of course not.
Nope.
What?
Of course not. Of course. Yeah, if y'all watch Rick Reed last live to Heidi, he did apologize. He said, I'm be man enough. But, you know, he got his paperwork in order. People are not playing with you. Yes, Tanya might have been on for a couple years. Believe, I know a lot of people. And yes, I
hold
on,
Candy.
everything.
1 second, Candy. People said that they are not getting the notification. So to all my people in the chat that's in here and y'all just heard Candy come through and slay with all this hot tea, please share my video so that everybody can catch this. It is an open panel. You can come and you can say exactly how you feel and who you're against or for, because Sabe over there think that people is scared, child, shaking in their boots, when I'm trying to figure out where was the scaredness.
Right.
Okay. So we all about to get it out today.
And I can understand Fi being upset about her daughter, but you know, like I said, only people really get talked about on here is Heidi's son and Fi's daughter. Why? Because they keep trying to put them in the B sector of YouTube.
Yep.
Put them in the child sector of YouTube.
Exactly.
First of all, listen, my kids don't even have YouTube. They have KidTube.
Exactly.
Okay? There's a whole app for kids for YouTube. And just in case, and let me tell you why I don't like playing games with these people on here. Because every content creator that creates content on YouTube has got that same COPA message, okay? Yep. YouTube had to pay millions of dollars for this very reason. Okay, that's why they just got strict about certain videos and was taking people's channels down.
girl. But
Okay, so let's not play stupid.
I'll give y'all a little scoop in like 2 months. 2 months. Somebody might be coming back in 2 months. Don't be
Candy,
scared,
for
Heidi.
the people just coming in, can you touch on some of the stuff you said in the beginning, please, for the new people?
Ooh, Lord.
Because it was just so much that my
Can I just say
spirit.
something really quick, though? Can I just say something really quick? Like, I don't have no problem with who coming back. I would just hope when she does come back that she actually considers taking some time to set aside to have a conversation, because Goddess was railroaded.
Yeah.
Like, she really didn't know what was going on. Like she didn't plan that. We never planned that.
Yeah.
We never we mind our business, and then next thing you know, she doing a spiritual live, and old girl just come up in there, and then it was just it like all bets was off.
And you know what, madam? I was there when that happened. I was there. I remember they was digging all in, and it had to go all the way back to Mona Simone. They was digging in her background. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Candy, I'm so glad that you said that, because when I spoke about the fact that Mona said that Heidi was licking on her wife's 4-inch clitoris, it was a problem that I repeated. Okay, Heidi gave me more smoke than she gave the person that said it out their mouth. That's what I couldn't understand.
What you know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't really believe, even if she can call Mona Simone now, but Mona Simone, I would tell you this: when that meet and greet was supposed to happen in Atlanta with you, Nicole, Josh Carter, a whole bunch of people, but they flaked on Heidi. Okay. Basically, Mona, she told me if you can't afford a $5 parking, what the hell she need to deal with you for? That's why she didn't return your call. Go ahead, Heidi. But remember, I wasn't there, Heidi, so how would I know she couldn't afford that $5 parking?
Wait, hold up. It's only right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's only right.
But see, this is what I'm telling you. Everybody can say, "Oh, Candy was a friend." No, I was somebody who helped Heidi on her platform. A friend is somebody you actually sit down, you meet. Yes, we had phone calls. We talked to each other, but it wasn't as deep. It was always about YouTube. That's why I said it wasn't about a friendship. It started to be a job. You know what I'm saying? I already have a job, which is my children and which is my man. And yes, Heidi, you keep saying, I don't have a man, the lumberjack. That lumberjack is tearing his lumber up, bitch. Thank you. Yes. But anyway, but like I said, y'all do y'all thing. I have nothing against. And let me tell you, like I told, there's somebody else that I really like, which is Deanna. Girl, keep that fire on their ass. Burn it. Keep it on their ass. They can't cope with it. Like I'm saying, they can't handle a roast and a gag. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they doxed me the first time, Candy, because I was up here swinging and roasting and actually making jokes without looking into people's backgrounds, and they couldn't take it.
Exactly. And like I said, if y'all would ever remember what I did in the chat, because somebody, she erased all the videos, but I blocked on everything, so I can care less. Like I said, if y'all would see the chat, my stuff would be like roasting gags. It wasn't like something personal, because I don't know these people personally. But I will say, be careful of that snake that's always caping for each and every person. Like that snake venom is deadly. Like, can't be trusted.
She want to get in where she fit in, and she think that everybody around here ain't seen her continuously do the same damn thing. If your views and your subscribe account is a certain amount, she don't want to really speak to you or talk to you. But as soon as you get popping, or it's enough people in your chat, then you want to pop up, and that's why I dropped your ass off my live.
Yeah. And then when she did that, she sure talked a lot of mess about you, didn't she? She went and did that video. But it was
Oh, I
cool for
didn't
you to
watch
jump
it.
on
What
her
did she
live.
say? I didn't watch it.
Oh, child. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth. She was more upset she couldn't get on the live, talking about she was there to back up Fi Babe. Really? She a grown ass woman. What do grown people need backup for? For
But then she
what?
said she was five banging. What did she call it? Five banging, right?
Girl. Girl. So like I said, everybody got to make their coin. Make y'all coin. Tracy, make your coin. Deanna, make your coin. Anybody else? Look, I'm not following that one person like to the T. I do see Goddess. I sit back and I watch Madam Channel. Yes, I hit the like button. Yes, I do. But I be quiet.
Thank you, baby, because they swear
Number
numbers
one
matter
And
so much.
Denia. Denia, if you look, I am subscribed to you too. I've been subscribed to y'all.
Oh,
Like I
thank
said,
you.
Thank you.
y'all keep the commentary going. I mean, it's like evidently they jumped in your chat for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I still follow a lot of content creators. I just don't follow that one. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because the bullshit, after a while, you know what I'm saying? You keep picking and picking at that bone.
Oh,
That
wait,
dog gonna
Candy,
turn.
real quick, while you on here, see,
Mm-hmm.
because people love to, when they have a certain, see, I'm going to go ahead and put myself as a small content creator, right? Because that's what everybody keep wanting to use as a read towards
Mm-hmm.
me, right? Now, since why I have you on the phone, has Heidi ever told you that she used to work on 4 floors of horse?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I just wanted to
And, and,
know.
and I didn't get really personal. I don't, I'm a grown woman. I don't need to get in other people's sex life. You know what I'm saying? But,
Mhm.
I just do know of every time she went in on James Caldwell, she would talk about that man she was with, her first love, who
Mhm.
turned into transition. So I'm like, why are you picking with this man? Why you keep going after? Then it was Mr. Wilson. Then it was QB, but now you friends. Like I said,
Exactly.
this
Fake
stuff
as
can't be.
fuck
Yeah, this stuff can't be real life. Because in real life, I wouldn't fuck with you no more.
at
Like
all.
right now, you ain't never seen me in that heifer's chat. Hell no, I don't need to. I don't need
Period.
to. But what I didn't like, and I'm gonna say this again because he did it with VS, I did not like when Heidi will always have her man come on there and speak about us. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, fight your own fight. But you keep putting your man at the time into shit. And like VS said, and like I would say, what is he supposed to do to us? What?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, y'all didn't hear that. I said that a year ago.
is that
Yeah,
a
but nobody
girl?
wanted to listen to Goddess. How did I know
Girl,
she worked at 4 floors of horse? She said that out her own mouth.
Yep.
girl.
I ain't go dox that girl. I didn't look up her information. She
Right.
said that out her own mouth when Mona used to have phone calls behind the scenes. It was a private chat. I mean, it was a private phone call when Mona was giving out a number for her brains over there. And Heidi hopped on and said who she was. And then she proceeded to tell us that she worked at 4 floors of horse.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Like I said, I don't get them people bags, money, but
I
you
ain't
know what I'm
getting it
saying?
either, but she let
You
me
know,
know. She let actually everybody on that call know. So
but
I hope she don't feel away. I'm just repeating what you said out your own mouth.
man, well, shit. From what I've been looking at in the chat, people calling her lot lizard and lockjaw, and I'm like, well, what the hell going on that I didn't know?
Girl,
I couldn't.
girl.
And like I said, I'm not fighting for nobody. I was there to help you. I seen how TSC dug in your tail, girl. And VS will always look for me, be like, ooh, did Candy come over here? I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't going over there. She ain't blocking me. Hell no.
But that's just like with Sean Bradley. Did we all forget that she was up here calling him Sean Gacy too?
Well, I'll tell you this about Sean Bradley. I was following Sean Bradley on Patreon before all this, before Heidi, everything. And
Mm-hmm.
back then, I think y'all was cool until that big old argument came out, I think with 7 stars and all that crap. But
Mm-hmm.
I was following Sean Bradley, but then I stopped because for the simple fact, I see somebody that if they did make up in
Hold
Atlanta or
on, real
whatever.
quick. Hold on, Candy. When I say that this is an open panel, coming in here, say everybody know what Tracy name is. Okay, if you're going to report her, do what you gotta do. We
Exactly.
here don't care about
Right.
nothing you talking about.
She was just in which comms chat this morning.
And see, they use
Airing
shit
her
like this to
grievances.
try to say, oh, they didn't let me talk.
Right.
They
And
blocked me. Anyway, go ahead, Candy. I just had to get
But
rid of a roach.
you know, Tracy didn't have me blocked ever since I used to roast her and Heidi Check. Hey Tracy, I have nothing against you. Fight your fight, boo boo. I will tell anybody, fight your fight. Like she said, she fighting for her daughter. Fight your fight for your well being, boo. Okay, and your people following you and shit, people coming to visit your house and shit. Fight your fight. And Heidi, one more thing. Stop spinning this narrative that I was stalking VS at her house. Cause let's
Oh
put it
yeah,
out
because
there.
that's how she made it seem like you was pretty much
Yes,
her
yes,
personal investigator, and then she pressed everybody out to cash out her.
exactly. But no, I wasn't her personal investigator. When I went to court, I said, Heidi, I'm going. But Heidi, the real reason you couldn't go because your man told you no. Let's put that shit out there. You did all them podcasts up to the last minute talking about I'm gonna be there, but you wasn't there, was you? You
She
take
sure
flights.
wasn't.
You take flights. You couldn't take a 6-hour flight. What? A little 2-hour flight from Atlanta to
Yes, it's
Virginia?
actually like an hour and 30 minutes from DC,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think, on the plane. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't have took that long for her to get there.
Now, as a friend, as a friend, I said because you were so distraught about what BS was doing to you, like you couldn't take it. And you told me you had paperwork and you wanted me to go and see if she still lived there. It was nothing. And I told everybody seen the video, no, I was not knocking on that damn woman door. That is not my business. But everybody knew BS address, whatever. But like I said, I went past it. If anybody seen that video, I said, yeah, she's still there. There go her truck. Yeah, okay, that's it. I like really, but you wanted me to go and put pictures up in Virginia, which you can't do. You know how you put
Mm-hmm.
signs and shit up on
Mm-hmm.
mailboxes, door to door. Ain't that what you wanted me to do, Heidi? And I told you, hell nah, not in the state of Virginia.
Girl, everybody from the DMV know not to play with the DMV like that. They will get you. Okay?
Girl, girl.
Don't fall into them traps, child.
yes,
Girl, and
that
like,
is common law.
but like I kept telling her, leave the woman alone. First it was like, okay, I'm gonna leave her alone. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then she'll pick again. And I'd be like, okay, she gonna eventually have paperwork. Maybe when she do come out, that paperwork gonna show up for you because you've been spending now. It's been almost a year and a half. A year and a half you've been dogging this woman named Steele.
Mm.
Like, you're gonna learn Virginia got different damn laws. You could talk all that mess down there in Georgia. She can file her paperwork here, and you have a suit that you would have to pay and would never know it until you got a lien. But we know you don't have no money. Everything is in Josh's name. So
Oh,
eventually it'll be a lien against. Wait a minute.
against
You can't
him,
even do.
not her.
Wait. Hold up. You can't even chopper docs you right. So y'all rent. Y'all don't own. My bad.
Ooh. Say that again.
She rent. She don't own. My bad. Cause remember VS doxed her and put the house out. It was
Yeah, I
rent.
remember that. I
It was
remember that.
rent. So Heidi, I'm gonna give you permission. You can call my name all you want. I've been watching you call my name. You keep bringing up my name. That is not my name. That's my sister girl name. But you keep going. You keep
So,
going.
Candy, Tracy says she's going to unblock you.
Oh,
And then Tracy, Miss Lady 41 said, can you unblock her? I've been putting the stream y'all link in here, but it seems like it's 166 people in here, and there was so much talk about we were scared to hear other people's opinions. So I'm trying to figure out why is it 166 people in here that's not hitting the stream y'all link. By the way, feel free to send me a cash app because this will not be monetized because we're going in today. I'm not sparing nobody because I tried to do it yesterday and y'all tried to play me like I'm a weak ass bitch.
I have to say that was one of the best panels I didn't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Literally.
Thank you.
for 9 people, and everybody made it. Oh, they was ganging up on 5 Babe. Well, 5 Babe, you clicked on, so I don't see it as a gang up. You knew all your haters was in one spot, or people you know that didn't like you, so you tried to be cocky and come on. So since you did, you got the wrath or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you did it for clicks and views too. So everybody trying to make their money off of here. So, but I have to give it to you, Goddess. Everybody kept saying you can't even get 20 people in your chat.
Oh, you
Girl,
saw that, Candy. Now it's 158 people sitting in here. Look at the universe.
Girl, yeah. Girl,
Look at the universe, child. Shout out to 158 in the chat. I reached 630 people yesterday in my chat. So thank you so much.
And it goes notice to the real YouTubers who like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's noticed. Like, and like I said, and Madam 41, I be watching your stuff, and then you be on there talking about the Karens. Girl, I died today.
The hypocrisy,
so I know,
right?
Yeah. See, I watch real commentary. Sometimes I don't sit up here and watch, the F stuff all the time because it gets boring. Like, how many times you gonna keep poking? Tracy, I ain't gonna put your age out there. I don't know it, but how many times you gonna be poking at this woman? She knows something to poke back at you. So y'all gonna keep poking until we got guns a-blazing. Okay, I'll be there for that one. But
and that's what I was saying though. See, and Candy, that's what pissed me off, because everybody sit up here, and if y'all actually listen to the subscribers, they are literally like, listen, we tired. It's gonna get to the point where somebody gonna end up dead.
Exactly.
Can we please try to resolve something? So me trying to be, you know what I'm saying, a quote unquote mediator. I was trying to have conversation with adults. When Fi hopped on that live yesterday, we were not up here ready to drag her. See, but people love to switch up narratives because they want to make themselves look bigger than they are.
Right. And I seen you stopping everybody so she could talk. I did see that.
Exactly.
It wasn't like, one side, but I'll say this. Everybody so talked about, oh, somebody going to come after Fi daughter. But, somebody going to come after Tracy, too. I mean, she's putting out Tracy information just as well as Tracy putting out hers. Right. So it's never going to be an end. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all don't value life, it doesn't matter if you're a child or you're a grown person. It's still a life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I say, and then I sit back and watch the people that are caping for it. That's the part that I'd be like, okay, let them fight, they fight. Sit back and do commentary on the fight, but you know what I'm saying? Who am I to tell a grown woman or to tell a woman with a child? You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be me, but hell, if somebody said, well, like Heidi said something about my child, but it don't bother me because I see the glow up of my children. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why that would bother her. If that they talk about this twerking video of this little girl, well, if that bothered you and you don't want people to think that's your little girl, then don't put her in the B sector. Like
but wait a minute, really quick. The video of her daughter twerking was an issue, but it wasn't an issue when she did a video when she was hanging around a group of people and they were drinking and smoking weed. And this child was less than 10 feet away from her, and they were sitting up there drinking and smoking, talking, having conversation that don't need to be about around a child that age. But you outraged because somebody put up a twerk video?
That wasn't your child. And I'll tell you this, madam, it goes all the way back to them clicks and views just to get people in there. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But and that's when people say, I mean, Tracy a grown woman. Tracy could do what she want to do. But when it comes to putting your children on, and I'm not just talking about 5A, that's like some people had their children on the background. You talk about Rita Philadelphia, I will go on her chat, give her ups too. I mean, it's like once you put your child on, if they get a picture, then you can't be mad. But then you got to look at it like my child will never see you on YouTube. Like my child don't watch YouTube. My child is not on
YouTube. When they had my kids up here plastered and was rating my kids' complexions.
Yes.
I didn't say I'm gonna go get my kids and bring them on here so y'all can see that one is lighter, one is darker, one is lighter. Like, girl, please.
No, she was mapping some shit out in the background. Like, that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. But she was mad
Right.
for some shit out in the background.
I sure
Like
was.
literally, bitch, you should thank us every motherfucking day you see
It's me.
us.
Okay, boo.
You should thank
Is
us
that
every day you see us, honey, because girlfriend.
right? Is that wait a minute? Is that Boss Lady, New Jersey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hi.
boo.
I
How
be in
y'all
her
doing?
bushes too.
Hey.
Thank you. Girl,
Boss
you
lady,
was
I wanted you to come on real quick because I did not get to catch all of your live yesterday. Because, baby, I don't know what was in the water, but everybody was tripping. There was a lot
look.
going on. But you
Boss,
made some valid points that I would
right.
like you to reiterate if you can.
I was just like, when Spiller Boy came on, he was trying to make it real clear. Listen, are we on here to really get things straight? And
Mhm.
I felt like what you was doing was a good thing. Like I ain't seen it done on YouTube. So I was like, okay, well if
It was
people could
supposed to be
reconcile,
positive.
yeah, I was like, if people could reconcile, why not? But then when Spirit Boy started asking the questions that he really wanted to know about, she started getting defensive. And
Hmm.
and then she turned up and then she was like, at first she was like, oh, she really didn't want to go back and forth with him. And I'm like, girl, well, if you didn't want to go back and forth with him, what took you all of these months and months and months of making all these videos?
Exactly, because at a certain point, she was about to apologize.
Right. Well, at first I thought she did apologize, but then it was lame because when he got to the part about his pictures being on her Instagram and then CPS being called, and child, when she said this part and got smart with him, she was like, well, if I did it, bitch, I did it.
Hmm.
And then I'm like, hold up. No, she didn't. So then when Spiller Boy was about to go in on it and was like, hold on, whore, she tried to clean it up by saying that she didn't say that. She said that she said, if I did it, I will admit it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, you did not say that. And from that point, I was like, she not being genuine and she's still lying.
And then
She's
she
still
tried to
lying.
talk about me and Pizarro like we was sitting up here dogging her out, and she just decided to come on here, which was nothing about. We did not do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you was gonna come up here on that type of energy, at least let people know. Cause see, I was trying to actually resolve some shit, but
But
she came up here ready to start some shit.
right. But did you invite her over there or she just popped up?
No, so what happened was I was starting my live, okay, and what I said was I would like to have content creators to come together so that we could start discussing and having conversations so we could drop some of the beefs, okay? And
Mhm.
I said it's from everybody from Spilling Boy to Fabe, and then Pizarro said Fabe ain't gonna come over here,
Oh, so then she popped up.
and then it popped off from there, right?
Yeah, but then the way I was getting with her energy was like, everybody need to shut down. Like if she make a comment, she really was expecting the women not to really say something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what she expected. Like maybe she thought that you was going to probably just put her out on Front Street and individually let people say what they needed to say. But
Mm-hmm.
again, it's not her platform. And how you run your platform
Exactly.
is your business. She
Mm-hmm.
came on like she was this celebrity and like everybody needed to just give her all the attention. And like she wasn't going to really get the smoke. You done said a lot of stuff about people that wasn't even coming for her. What did she think
Mm-hmm.
was going to happen?
Exactly.
You was not, I thought you was real neutral about the situation.
I tried to be, but the way they making it seem is like I just let everybody come up here and just start cursing her out. While in the same breath, she kept saying, "Did y'all hear her keep telling Tracy to be quiet?" So which one is it? Was I telling people to be quiet so you could talk and not quote unquote get jumped, or you know what I'm saying? Like which
And we
one
all
is it?
know that on YouTube that you can mute a person, but they still able to unmute
Leave
themselves.
themselves.
Girl, I did
Okay,
it 50,
and
11 times.
I mean, don't she know this already?
Yes.
So I thought you was being, I thought you was very neutral. What you was trying to accomplish, we ain't seen it done on YouTube, and for whatever reason, why she popped up on there, she already knew once she seen Deanna, it was gonna be on and popping. She
Mm-hmm.
even heard when Pizarro said, "Where Tracy at?" What she
Mm-hmm.
thought was gonna happen, and then the minute Tracy came on, she popped off, and I'm like, "Well, where the hell she go? Like that quick?" I mean, girl, I don't think that. I think she just did that for a shock value.
She did,
Just
and
to
she
have
did it to have something to talk about
that's
today.
it. That's it. Is she really gonna stop talking about Spiller Boy? That
No,
is yet to be determined.
no,
Just
she
like I
still
said
gonna
in my
show, she
video,
still gonna throw shade at him.
right? She didn't really have no reason to come after him anyway because she was in her feelings. Talk about she was gonna give him the side eye because he was over there on that other channel. But whatever the case may be, is Spiller Boy been saying all this time, you stop talking about me, I'ma stop talking about you. She could have
Mm-hmm.
been dead at all of this.
Mm-hmm.
She don't like when
Exactly.
people are speaking the truth on their channel. That's what her problem is. So for her to even come over here, that was just her trying to be bold about it. That's all it was.
Dolly, you don't gotta shut up at all, baby, because at the same time, these same people sit up here and act like they the only one that could get up here, or like they the only ones that's confident. Like, do you not know you talking to another grown woman? Like, I don't understand her sometimes. Like, you sat up there talking about Pizarro and Goddess thought they was gonna, and then cause they gotta watch you eat. I'm like, this is why the fuck people don't like you. Because you always gotta add some extra shit.
Who is that?
Got it. I'm about to go, but all you
Okay,
ladies, y'all
Candy,
keep
thank you, boo.
Thank you so
y'all
much for
all keep doing your thing, building y'all channels, and much love.
All
having
right.
a
Period. And
moment
don't forget my parody will be on Saturday.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, you know what? A lot of us already know. Um,
You breaking up a little bit, boo. Say that again.
a lot of us already know what you was trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Now, it ain't our fault, and we that some gonna get it and some people just not. That's
Right.
it. And it's just a lot of delusional people on here that just don't get it. They don't want to get it.
That part.
How would you
That's
how
how
do
I
you think
feel.
how do you think everybody would have felt if you what you really set out to accomplish?
Actually,
Let's
yeah.
say let's say Fi and Spiller Boy settled their beef.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Tracy and Fi really came to a medium. Look, keep my name out your mouth, and I'm gonna keep my name out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she don't want that. It's like, okay, if it ain't Spill It Boy, she got to keep it on somebody. Okay, she don't. She tried to go through a lot of us content creators on YouTube for no
Mm-hmm.
reason, me being one of them, but it didn't work. Okay, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what her end game is, but what I can agree with you is that it's gonna get real bad.
Yep.
Yes.
And you know what? At the end of the day, who has more to lose? A person with a
Exactly.
little child or a person that don't have one at the moment.
Exactly.
So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
she's
And
not
the
thinking
percent.
straight. I mean, a
Mhm.
mother would say, you know what? Let me just let it go. It ain't even worth it. She on here arguing for 2 years with a person she don't even know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
A person that's not delusional just gonna say, you know what? Just like she said with Spiller Boy, she if she could let it go with him, she could let it go with Tracy.
Yeah, but see, boss lady, my real problem is if we are going to get to a point where we could actually have a discussion and not come on here and be immature like she did yesterday, we could have really got like some stuff talked about because people were quiet for a second. And
Yep.
then she would say something like smart, or she'll try to say, Goddess, I'm not going to, I just want to answer questions. And then she'll say something about Deanna. You know what I'm saying? I just got Deanna to go on mute
Yeah,
What do you
and I
expect?
also heard my niece saying she acting childish.
Yeah.
And she was acting childish. That was a childish move
Mm-hmm.
as an adult. Like it was just like, child, I was just getting my entire life because I was like, you know what? I think Spiller Boy was being a bigger person
She was.
until she got to the point where she didn't want to own up to a lot of things she lied about. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that Spiller Boy was just at that point,
Right.
like, you know what, whatever. As long as you stop making videos
Right.
about me, I'm gonna stop making videos about you. Do he totally agree with him with what she said? I don't really think so. That's just my opinion because I
Mm-hmm.
know that she didn't tell the truth about a lot of that stuff in the video.
Exactly.
But if it's gonna shut her up from keep making videos about him, then whatever, girl. Like,
Sharice, you know what? You are totally right.
She
We
was
are expecting immature
still
people to be mature.
she was still throwing shade at Philly Boy.
Yep.
She was still throwing shade at Philly Boy. And to be honest, you really are a good fucking listener, Boss Lady New Jersey. Like
thank
when I
you.
went over there and watched your video, I was like, wow. And then you was able to actually get her actually saying it,
Yeah,
and
because
you played
she
it, and
don't
I was
listen when
like,
she talk.
like she's a good boss lady is a good ass listener. Like,
Yeah, and that's why I wanted
girl,
to
I hate
ask
to drop a
Boss
pin
Lady
behind
too. Can
her.
you go over some of the stuff you said?
I was like, at that point, she switched the narrative just like that in a matter of seconds. She was like
Mm.
telling Billy Boy, don't try to what she say, what was that word she used? In other words, she was saying, telling Billy Boy not to try to change her words around. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, girl,
Yeah,
hold
trying to
on.
deflect.
Yeah, don't try. I'm
Yeah,
like,
trying to
girl, that is
deflect.
not what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did. You
Mm-hmm.
just switched your words up.
Exactly.
Why you just can't say, yeah, I said it. I said it.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be all grown about the situation. Just say what you said and let's come to a
Exactly.
resolution. Why are we sitting here arguing over, oh, if I did
Right.
say it or if I would have said it? Like,
Like,
the
how you ain't
what?
gonna
Mm-hmm.
remember what you said in a matter of seconds? You how just because, bitch, I did it, and I will admit it sounded like at the end, girl, but that's not what you said. And I'm just like, I was at that point, I was done. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what, whatever. Cause see,
Because
she
they
wants
want to
Yeah,
play games
but the
like we
only
not
thing that
all
she
grown
did
ass
ever really
women.
admit to, right, the only thing that she really did admit to at the end of the day is when I asked her, so you got a restraining order against VS, and then you turned around months later and asked her would she will be willing to go on Judge Mathis,
She got
and she
pissed at
said,
you when
yeah,
you
it was
said that.
$5,000, and I'll do it again. And I'm like, girl, what the? But she
and
was sitting up here talking about how evil this woman was,
you know
how
what?
she
I fell out too,
Mm-hmm.
Adam. I
like.
fell out. I was like, really? Because
I
it's
was
it's
like,
a
wow.
money issue. You telling me so because it's $5,000 that you would just sell your soul for
Yep.
$5,000
No
after
damn
That's what I
integrity.
said. Thank
Exactly.
you, boss lady. That's exactly what I said. So I said, so you'll sell you and your daughter out for 5 stacks. 5 stacks ain't shit. That ain't nothing. That's that's a
I'm
starter
telling
Nothing.
you right
kit.
now.
Just
Five,
say
five,
nothing.
5 stacks ain't shit.
You mean to tell me that you and this girl lady, in which she already said in her video, she would have never went on that show with her.
Yep.
She
Yep.
said that already. But at the end of the day, why when she threw that number out there, because nobody knew how much the money was. That was
Mm-hmm.
my first time even knowing that it was $5,000. But even if it was $20,000, if you don't like a bitch, you don't want to be around them. You don't want to be in a space. You don't want to be in a company.
That's
None
just
of that
like that
stuff.
Atlanta shit.
Should no amount of money
Right,
want you to be around a person that you claim you can't stand.
right,
So
Right.
I didn't get that part
but
either. And I also
right. But this is
did y'all peep the part where she said when Spiller Boy asked her that question, then she was like, "Well, I talked about the in other words, she talked about the Caldwell boys first." Then he brought up Leah, and he never dogged Leah.
Right.
He dogged
Right.
her.
Right.
Yeah.
See, this is what she does.
Yes.
You right, man. She be deflecting. She probably don't even remember how it started.
And that's
Yeah.
what I was trying to get to.
It's been so long in her brain and all this other stuff she out there doing. She has short-term memory. Where a lot of us, and I ain't talking about these new subscribers because they don't be knowing what be going on. They just be jumping on the bandwagon.
Right.
We know how it started. And low key, she know how it started, but if she admitted, she knows she'll be looking dumb on these YouTube streets.
Yep.
Girl, she already looks stupid.
But you know what? She ain't really looking stupid because a lot of them over there, like we have to remember, new people come into this sector every day.
Yeah.
And they like to ride with people that's like giving the victim, trying to be a victim.
Or the popular crew because they feel she popular because of the shit that's going on and don't nobody like Tracy.
And when it comes to little kids, you got some people that's going to be sympathetic. And so she over there constantly saying, my daughter this and my daughter that. Some people going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay? And she knows this. It was never really about her daughter. This was about you side-eyeing James when he was over on the other panel.
Exactly. That's why I said what I said. That's why I said what I said to establish a pattern that I saw that was going on. You cursed this woman. You went and filed the necessary paperwork to get the restraining order. As soon as somebody ready to throw $5,000 at you, you ready to throw that out the window. And mind you, I don't even think that the limitations, the statute of limitations was up on that goddamn restraining order. And as soon as they said something about the 5 stacks, she was all with it. And you'll do it again. Girl, it ain't never been about your daughter.
Right.
The only thing
I did that for a reason.
Exactly. The only thing with that live, God, is, and it was off the hook. But honestly, when she was saying stuff to, when the questions was coming out, she already knew that it was certain questions she
wasn't going to answer.
Okay, she already knew that. Because why you going to say anybody could ask a question, and then when Pizarro asked the question, she trying
said, next, next, next. That's all she kept saying.
Yeah.
So I was like done because it was a lot of stuff I wanted to hear, child.
Me too.
Philip Boy was about to really go into it, but then after she's trying to come after Deanna, and Deanna lit her ass up, I knew the live was going to be over from there, child. I was like, this ain't gonna get resolved today. And after this, honey, she ain't going back on nobody else's live.
Oh no.
But also the reason why people gotta understand this too. I had got Deanna to be quiet for a second. You get me?
Yeah, and that's when
so my thing is, if we're gonna have a conversation, you trying to pick and choose and then also throw shade and get smart with people at the same time.
See, the smartness came in is because she didn't want to answer it.
Hold on. There's a comment here.
Okay.
So Iris, you said
click the stream y'all link.
Right.
But continue, go ahead with y'all conversation. We're not stopping to read comments.
People like that,
when they can hop on stream, y'all.
When they start coming over here saying all this shit, it's like, girl, where was you at 2 and 3 years ago?
Right.
Exactly.
And what she watching all of us. Half of these people don't know what the hell they be talking about.
Right, exactly.
They really don't. That's why I really don't pay them no mind. Can't nobody ask that fish how me and her beef started. Because honestly, they don't pay attention. First of all, one thing about me, I don't care who support who. As long as you support me and you don't have nothing bad to say about me, the support is going to be there.
Yes.
you know what? Some of these people be acting so phony as hell.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. It be some of the viewers and subscribers
Definitely.
trying to
Oh
play the
yeah.
Hey, boss lady, was you here for this? I'm gonna let you finish talking. I just want to know, was you here for this part? Because I don't know if you missed it or not. Let me
what
show
this
you
live.
something. Hmm.
I here for this live.
For this right here.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this. She's another one. She's another one. Where's she been at? And you know what? And she was on Bless Watkins live today, talk about that the way she is on YouTube is the way she is at home.
We
Well,
know.
we know it. We know it. We already see.
No.
Look what she did on live.
Her poor husband.
Child, did you see that she said, I listened to you today and you are actually interesting and seemed like a cool chick, but you the same one that got up here and came for me talking about am I Tracy's pieces?
Exactly. Exactly.
Look now, for the ones that don't know, Goddess was on Lovely Love's 50 channel. She asked everybody to come down off the live except for Goddess and Lady Love.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was good. Lovely Love was getting her reading and was satisfied with her reading. Next thing you know, this girl comes up on here with her mother, and instantly she already had an attitude for some reason. So I couldn't understand where it was coming from until Lovely Love mentioned that she does the same thing. And that's why I was like, oh, okay. She jealous. She didn't want Lovely Love to get a reading from nobody else, I'm assuming, but her. And Lovely Love and Goddess gave her the good read. Next thing you know, this girl was throwing shade and it's just coming out her face like, I don't like her. She is not welcome on my platform. And the way she displays on YouTube, she's another one that likes to be screaming on their child with weapons in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Child, she tried to give me the fifth degree about Tracy. I said, I don't even know you.
Right. And then she turned around and said something to the effect of, oh, I want to know who I'm supporting. Like, we didn't even know who you was.
To give a fuck about some support.
And then it got to, I could tell that it was it was bothering Boss Lady because she was like, why you want to know? Why do you care so much?
She did. You want to know why, madam? The same thing she did on Bless Watkins' channel, trying to interview Bless Watkins, is how she was coming at Goddess. Like, I'm like, well, damn, is this an interrogation? You just pop on here and just change the whole narrative of what we had going on.
We was laughing, we was having fun.
Yeah. And when she came on, she just changed the whole dynamic of what we was already talking about. Like, who is she?
Right.
And then Lovely Love told her to apologize. We thinking she about to get up and be a woman and apologize for being wrong. This hoe got back on here and started cursing us out again.
Right. Crazy.
And I don't know if she thought that she could do that because she carried the mod stick, child. But eventually, she didn't want to be a mod over there no more.
Child, and the next day they was kumbaya.
Yes, so I was like, girl, bye. I don't know you, still don't know you, and don't care to know you.
That shit was straight funny, phony to me because that's the only thing I'm gonna say. It was just really phony to me. Like, if you're a grown ass woman and it's your platform, you stand in your shit, you stand on your square, and you don't allow nobody to come and try to bogart your fucking platform like she did.
Exactly.
And then she got up here and started apologizing to her like she was the one victimized.
And who is she saying? Well, they shouldn't say they. What's she saying? Because she don't have.
Oh, boss lady, she snitched on herself. See, because she deleted this, but I caught it in a screenshot because I already knew, in these streets, you got to keep some type of proof, right? Because she would have denied it. So what she was saying was she didn't agree, and she said she was listening to the part about people saying it's because they just don't like Tracy. So what I was saying was a lot of people that's coming after Tracy is not just about her and 5A situation. A lot of people just hate Tracy. Okay, that's what I was saying. I didn't say Tracy was right. I wasn't trying to take up for Tracy and make her sound innocent. But then this dumbass bitch got up here and said, but although we all do it, we have all done it.
And who is she calling a seems like a cool chick? Who is she talking about?
Me.
Oh, you saying that you cool?
Yeah.
Oh, MG, child. You see how these people are phony and flip flopping?
Exactly.
Yes. And then she deleted it.
Child,
girl, they flip flop more than pancakes, girl, out this bitch.
And that's why she was on Bless Walker channel wanting to know what a clout chaser was.
Hello.
And all she has to do is the stuff that you're doing, that's what a clout chaser is. Okay. No need for words, no need for a definition. What she's doing is what clout chasers do.
Exactly. Because she didn't even know who I was and came for me.
Because we don't even know you. Where you come from? Why you everywhere, girl?
And if y'all notice on that live, I kept saying, let me mute. So I was trying. I was trying to give her a chance.
Goddess was definitely trying. I saw she was trying to calm down. She was trying to not drag that child. We were so proud because she was so cute. She tried to warn her.
Right, the boss lady wasn't having none of it.
To warn her. But I have to get on. I just got to get to the studio. But it's always a pleasure. Boss lady, loving you come on. Your energy is phenomenal. Definitely will be in your live. That will be in the chat. So
okay, Denaya, text us in the private chat that they so pressed over to let us know you safe, child.
Oh, absolutely.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Oh, let's see if she denies that, Goddess.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for.
Girl,
I wasn't going to post about it, but I feel like people continue to judge others based on other people. And that's my problem on here. People don't take their time to want to get to know people. They want to just hop on and, you know what I'm saying, come for people because they feel like it's going to get views up and stuff like that. When I did that live yesterday, I didn't have nobody name in the title.
Well, the way Fat was acting like, because when she kept referring to you, well, I'm just want to speak to Goddess. Like, I thought everything was Coochie Crunch. Until she made that video.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I went live today, because she kept on saying, man, God is cool. You know, we did the makeup challenge. That's why I came over here. And then on her live today, me and Pizarro are bitches.
Yeah, but see, that's how she been flippity floppy from the first time she came on YouTube. And that's just facts. Okay. A lot of us was watching her when she was sipping coffee in the morning and then got into her little altercations and then flipped and then flopped back over and then flipped back.
Right.
That's how she is. So
it's a lot of that going on here. It's a lot. You got people that was sworn enemies about a year and a half ago. 2 years
ready to kill each other.
And now all of them working behind the scenes with each other. I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
But then when I get up here and say, y'all, let's talk it out so we can actually get back to our content. Fuck you, Goddess. Fuck you, you fake mediator. Fuck you. We don't like you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Right. I can't be cool with somebody that can call CPS on me.
We can't win. Fuck it.
Let me tell you something. If we all was on YouTube,
we ain't gonna be able to win.
Do you know how many people on here tried to do this on a platform and it failed?
Yeah, it was quite.
I'm sorry, but at least I still got a little bit of hope for Fi and Spill It Boy, because the way she was talking, like she really don't want to beef with him no more.
She really don't, but at the end of the day, she got to keep up appearances and she got to keep the numbers up, because you know what I'm saying, it's all about that. It's all about that Google AdSense. But yet she'd be so quick to run on here and talk about what another motherfucker ain't got, and you ain't never seen their wallet or their purse a day in their life.
Hey,
So
what was said? I had to check on my son real quick. What
No,
happened?
what I was saying was I thought that it that them two might just not be going back and forth with each other. I don't think that Jaded Nerd got clarity though.
No, he
no, I
didn't,
don't.
and I
And
was
that was,
so
I
upset.
did not understand that. Like, I still don't understand what the hell Jada Nerd had to do what Five Babe did. And this is the thing. She like, to me, she does shit and then she throw rocks and then she hide her hand. Like, what did Jada Nerd do to you? He don't get on here. He don't like to yell at people. He don't like to do none of that extra stuff. He may do a read every now and then along with his commentary. But other than that, he's a pretty, you know what I'm saying?
Child, you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's affiliation.
Yeah, and that's what I keep trying to get to, boss lady, because at the end of the day, when I say stuff like that, people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear all this rah extra shit. I'm tired of that shit. I want to tell you straight up what the fuck is going on. I'm not here. I'm not no fucking party clown. Okay, you want a fucking clown? Go over there to Bozo Reader. I'm not
I
about to sit
didn't,
up here and
child,
motherfucking play games.
I didn't do nothing either. When them two was beefing, right, I made a video, right, and it's called "Not Only Mothers Love Their Child, but Fathers Do Also." And child, that's what she thought I was being shady. Not only that, she fell out
What?
as April and Lady Snoop, and I was still supporting them because a
What?
lot of stuff she did was wrong. Okay, because you have to remember, some people was really supporting her hard. Now, I wasn't one of those people. Like, I'll probably be in her chat because sometimes we all have done it. A lot of us. I'm gonna speak for myself. Like me and Tracy, we had our beef in
Mm-hmm.
2018, right? But then when she would throw shade at her, I used to be up in the chat showing throwing shade too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like something like that. But I wasn't never ever a big Five Babe supporter, and she knows it.
Right.
She knows it because back then I wasn't going in no chats. I really just started this year really be and people could tell you that really going in people's chats. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people like Demetra really supported Five Bay till Five Bay shaded her. Lady Snoop was supporting Five Bay heavy, and then she got shaded too.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, the songwriter, he got shaded. Like a lot of people, she was just shaded because
Yeah, but see, she take that right from Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley does that.
so
You'll be sitting in his chat thinking y'all cool, and he'll say some shady shit,
Right. He'll say
and
something.
you be like, "Who the fuck? Like,
Right.
hold
But
up."
I never really watched Five Babe like that because, like, when all the shit was going on with VS and her and stuff like that, and when she used to always get on there, it was like, yeah, I need money for attorney fees and blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. It's like something inside of me was just like, this bitch phony. Like, that's the only reason why I watched. That is the only
Mm-hmm.
reason why I watched, because I thought it was going to be like closure to it and this, that, and the third. And to
mhm.
look at what we are now compared to then, and the way that they demonize certain people that's on here, regardless if they on here or not, you can just see how phony a lot of that shit really was.
Like
It
even with
was.
Sean Bradley, I never had a problem with him. But I'm just saying, if y'all seen that video that Armand did and put Sean Bradley's name in it, all I did was make a video and said Armand dropped the mic, which he did. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh snap. And
Right. You
y'all
was
know
just
I
giving
ain't no Armand
commentary.
Wiggins fan, but hey, it
Right.
is what it is. And
Right.
I guess he didn't
Right.
like it. And child, I've been on that shady list, honey, too. And I don't
And that's what I'm
care.
saying. We not allowed to say how we feel. We not allowed to keep it real. It's like y'all want one or two people in this sector that can say what the fuck they want to say when they want to say it. But
Oh,
when
I
we
say
get
what
up
I
here and
want to
speak
say.
facts and don't give a
Right.
fuck about who care if you like me or not,
Hey,
you
you
know what
know
I'm
Right.
what,
saying? It's the
Grandma?
problem, and y'all want to harass people.
And
Right.
that's what we have to remember, y'all, as content creators is we don't we don't worry about what they really saying. If you want to respond and you got time to respond, then respond. But other than that, I don't give two shit what a person got to say about me, baby. I done had when I first came on here, honey, and everybody know I have vitiligo. I already knew that that was gonna be the main
The
reason.
first thing, yeah.
Okay, that don't stop my everyday life. Okay, I already know that people was gonna come after me. What these people say on here really do not affect me. Now, what might come out of my mouth, and probably a lot of us, our mouths, might be like a cutting off a throat moment. But at the end of the day, a lot of us we got thick skin, and we don't give a daggone. If you,
Exactly.
we gonna do it. If you
Exactly.
don't
Because
like
the only time I cared was after they put out my address and had my kids up here comparing their complexions.
and let me tell you something. Although I know that that's a big deal, but you know what you got to do? Have your home secured. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got that done last year.
Yeah, as a content creator or a blogger on YouTube, you got to have your place on point. You just don't never know what happens. So all of
Exactly.
that don't matter. What matters is this, and then that's gonna be your birthday.
Which don't happen.
Okay,
Exactly.
uh. Don't let
Exactly.
nobody intimidate you. See, because if they think they can intimidate you, they
They
will.
gonna keep doing it, yeah.
They
That's
will.
why I
Yeah.
said, bitch, go find my last orgasm, hoe. I don't care.
Yeah,
Don't
they
let
thought
nobody
that
intimidate you. Because
they
all
thought that they was going.
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just wanted to say real quick that they thought that they was going to run Goddess off of YouTube when they did that to her, but you can't let that stop you. If this is what you want to do, then do it by all means. It's
They
people up
didn't,
here for
and
all
let's
walks
be
of
clear,
life.
they didn't
Wait,
run me off. I was about to catch some cases, and they told me to delete a bunch of my videos so I wouldn't incriminate myself. So let's be very clear about that.
Oh yeah.
don't nobody on here know who you know. And trust me, family out here watches videos.
Sure do.
And just because you might not make that first step, don't mean nobody else won't. I'm not beef for these hoes on here. I'm really not.
My family
You
done
know,
popped in
I
my
do
checks
want to ask
plenty of
you,
times.
Goddess, did you used to have green or aqua hair?
You always ask me that. It was like a blue, like
That's
in
the
my
reason.
background.
Well, I was watching your videos before I even subscribed to your channel.
A lot of y'all were blessed said that today too, and that's why I said they like to downplay me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people would say they wasn't watching me, but everybody, if I coughed, these bitches would be talking about it.
Yeah, you got new on here.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You are not new on these YouTube streets.
Yeah, and the thing is like as content
Hold
creators,
on
like
1 second, y'all.
okay.
Is this Kiki?
Yeah, this me.
All right, I had to make sure. I don't want them playing no porn.
They famous for doing that.
Go
That'd be
ahead,
that white
bro.
lady. That'd be that white lady Jason doing that.
Thank you.
Um, this what I want to say. I want to say some real stuff. Now, I'm gonna speak as a parent, not as a YouTuber. None of that. I'm gonna just
Mm-hmm.
speak as a parent. I think that lady using her daughter for content. That's what
A
it looked
lot
like
of
to
us
me.
do.
You see, I think I think that's why she keep on saying, um, "I'm doing this for my daughter" and all of this, yada yada yada, making up excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, if somebody telling me that they're gonna put my child on a porn site, my daughter on the porn site,
Right.
I'm not telling you nothing else.
Exactly.
I don't
Right.
want to talk to you no more. Don't want to. I don't want your. I'm not gonna even see that lady is using. She doing that for some views.
Because I wouldn't even bring
It's
Tracy
like
up because it'll be a
she
wrap.
pimping her own daughter out. That's what it looked like for me.
Well, she
Yeah.
well she did say in her
I'm just
video Oh
saying.
yeah, because she got 10K
So
subscribers, so her daughter has her own channel.
what?
You breaking up, Kiki so handsome.
I don't know which website. I don't know if it's
I'm
YouTube.
not gonna.
You
Y'all can
breaking
hear
up,
me.
boo. Yeah, you was
Yeah, we hear
breaking up.
you
We ain't
now.
hear nothing you said.
You can hear me.
Yes, go ahead.
What
Oh, he
happened?
dropped off. Child, I was trying to make sure it wasn't my internet, child.
Yeah,
No,
but I
Okay,
understand what he's
Tracy.
saying though, because any parent that love their kids, trust and believe. Listen, it's a lot of stories that they
Wait,
been
hold
told.
on. Can one of my moderators write in the chat that he could come back? He had fell off.
yep, you're
Mhm.
right, madam, because Nicole
It's
Tyler talked about my niece, and y'all ain't seen my
child.
niece on YouTube again.
I would
Mm-hmm.
not. I wouldn't expect nothing less from a goddamn house nigga. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100 with you. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Nicole Tyler is a house nigga. She's the help. She's a bed with all it. She's a coon. All of that, and I just can't get with her because she flips and she flops.
That's
And
sad.
I seen it. I watched it. I used to be in the chat. I stays in the bushes a lot. And I've seen it for myself how she literally flips and flops on people. And then the issue between you and her, I didn't even know that y'all had an issue with her until I seen a video one day talking about Boss Lady. And I'm like,
She got mad because she was going through it
Kiki, this
with.
you? Kiki?
Can y'all hear me now?
All right, I'll tell you when we finish.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you said her daughter have a YouTube page with 4K.
I don't know if it's YouTube, but she did say on her channel that her daughter has 10K subscribers.
That that
Jaden.
don't that don't that don't even make no sense. That's if somebody say that they're gonna put my daughter on a porn site, or if somebody say they're gonna do this and that to my daughter, I'm not gonna let you have no social media. You're not about to get on
Okay.
YouTube or nothing.
Period.
Exactly.
So those
Exactly.
the same grown men and women on your page that's following you is following your daughter. No kids,
Exactly.
no children. It's not on that little girl page. It's all grown ass men and women. Sorry for cursing on your
No,
platform.
you fine. I done cursed up a storm. Go ahead, boo.
But it's stupid to me. That lady is using that little girl, man, for money. That's
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. And the people that's following her,
Mhm.
they know that, but they still dick riding her.
Yep. Because it's a popularity contest.
No, because I just feel like at the end of the day, regardless of what anybody think, it's people out here in this world that need something to believe in. They want to follow something. They want to be. It's like that old song. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. An old song from
Yeah, I
back
heard
in
that.
the day.
I know that song.
It's
Yeah,
true. It's true on this platform, on this in this sector. It's true. People just want something to believe in, and they may not particularly like the person that they going at the time, but they don't necessarily agree with everything that the person that they supporting.
Now, what I do know is that over on the kids side, you can't even comment in the comment section. All
nope.
you can
No,
do,
I just said that because Copa had listen, that I just said that if you are a content creator, we all got the same message at the top of our screen in the studio's
You do get
platform where
some.
it says you have to abide by the Copa law because they got YouTube. Matter of fact, go ahead and finish talking. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, because I mean, the moment that you put your kids on here, people will use that and anything you have against you.
Yep.
They would use that against you. And this is the thing: as a parent, your first and foremost task is to ensure the safety and well-being of your child,
Correct.
not exploit your child for monetary gain.
Yep.
And like I said before, You can really tell the motherfuckers on here that ain't never had nothing and ain't used to having anything. Because when they get a little piece of something, they lose their fucking minds. They lose it at
Mhm.
any
I don't.
cost.
I
So
me personally, I don't understand. I don't. The daddy must not be in the little girl life because if I was her dad and I found out she had a YouTube or Instagram or anything, I'm ripping that down. It's coming down, and I'm gonna curse your mama out for letting you get on that at 9 years old. You should be in them books right now.
Exactly.
My daughter
Can y'all see
reading
this on the
books.
screen? Google and
yeah,
YouTube will pay record $170 million for alleged violation of children's privacy law. Okay? They got sued for $170 million. That's why YouTube has been getting on people and taking their comments and stuff away. So we,
Oh,
all
right.
of us as content creators, got the same message. That's why I said people up here playing dumb. We all
oh,
have had that same message when we log on, and it says you must abide by COPA rules because they just had to pay $170 million.
You're
Okay,
absolutely right. And when you have your child on a video, you have to put that video on kids friendly.
period.
Period.
but she
Which
never
means
did
you
that.
shouldn't be cursing. You shouldn't be talking about nothing in adult terms or language if it's a child shown in your video. Mm-hmm.
That's oh man, this
And that's
Yeah,
fact.
anytime she'll sit up there and
Mm-hmm.
drag people, her daughter sit right behind her on the couch, and she sitting
yep.
up there dragging James and whoever else she decided to put on the in the news that evening.
Talking about P parts and D parts in front of that little
Right,
girl.
Yes.
exactly,
That's not what
Even
a
in her live today, she said, close your door. You were still talking about Tracy and your daughter and something that she shouldn't have been hearing.
and loud as she talk, I know that was traveling through the door. That little
Exactly.
the
right,
same thing she doing on her YouTube. I bet you that little girl doing the same thing on hers. How much you want to bet that little girl being a bully on hers, just like she hear her mama being a bully?
Well, we
Mm-hmm.
I
right.
know
already
she
heard
Kids
is.
on here.
imitate what they see. Children
Yep.
imitate what they see. They have whole
Mm-hmm.
case studies on this. Children
Mm-hmm.
imitate what they see, especially at a very vulnerable age.
When
They
her and
do.
when her and Tracy was cool, she even said on her live that the little girl watches Tracy videos and she knows the whole song.
Mm-hmm.
The Tracy pieces, that song.
Wait, but didn't she also bring up YouTubers' names? Wasn't she on here cursing out Tracy? She had her daughter talking about Tracy and everybody else. See, that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna be adults and talk about a situation, let's really get to it.
Right,
That that
exactly.
that's
First
why I
and
don't
foremost,
understand what the guy named VS or BS, whatever the little guy name is, the dude who be with
Yeah.
her.
VS.
That's why that's
No,
that's
not
the one who beat somebody up for $5, getting taken out his wallet or some whatever.
Oh, that's what's his
oh,
name?
I know who you talking about.
$5. Who's that?
The
Uh,
one that putting naked people up on his website. QB.
QB.
Putting
Yeah,
naked
him.
people on the website.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
you
he
on
got
there,
naked
girl.
pictures of
Wait,
Becca,
wait. He
naked
got.
pictures of
He got
Brianna,
you
or
on
was
there.
supposed to be Brianna.
I don't have no naked pictures on YouTube.
No, not you.
No, he got pictures of your face. No, she is on there.
And what
I'm
website is
telling you,
this?
you're on there.
What
No, what I said was it's
I'm a,
not a
I'm a.
naked picture of her.
what website is this?
No, it's
It's
not a
QB's
naked picture, but her
website.
face is on there. Wait
Yeah,
a
but
minute, hold up. Let me pull it up.
what
Hold
website is
on.
this?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop it in the private chat. I'm
Okay.
gonna drop it in the private chat for you. Hold up, hold tight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh, really?
why y'all said no, Kiki? What I did? I don't know the guy's name. I assume that he beat the guy up for $5. I mean, I'm not. What the hell your
You
wallet
said he
doing out in
broke.
the
He was
open?
broke.
Yeah, you got all this money and you beat people up for
Oh,
a couple of
okay.
dollars. Like you, I'm just saying.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Write this
If
down.
I got money,
It's
I'm
in the
not gonna do that.
private chat,
Okay, let me
boss
get a
lady.
pen. You see how these bums do?
Yep.
You see how these bums do?
They got Brianna on
Yeah,
there. Brianna
yeah,
came out and said that it's not a naked picture of her bent over like that.
but
they
peep
they
this.
did
But
they did
peep
that
this,
girl
right?
bad.
They got Jada Nerd on there too.
I never made
They
a
got Jada
video
Nerd
about
on there too.
Cupid until he decided to come on YouTube and post his alleged fight up on here. And you think I ain't supposed to do commentary?
Mm-hmm.
Never
But
said nothing bad about this guy. See, he's a bandwagon ass nigga.
but
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
why? But why? You a grown man. I don't care if you gay. You still a man at the end of the day. You don't have a vagina. You have a penis. You're a
Mm-hmm.
boy.
He's a bitch.
So why is you threatening women? Like why are you getting in women, females mess and saying like this, like the stuff he said yesterday, talking about beat her ass or something he was saying some weird ass shit. I said, look at this queen, look at this
Okay,
nigga.
well, peep this. If he could make him a website with my pictures, then I could make a website with yours.
You sure can. And you can go to GoDaddy.com to start your website.
Okay, thank you very
Mhm.
much. I sure am.
Or you could go to Wix,
I just don't
WIX.
understand.
I
That's
will say it
weird.
again.
Why
It
is you
is
take you
weird.
taking people pictures and making web? That's what is wrong with these people?
Because let me tell you something.
They too
QB don't
damn
have
invested.
QB don't have no content. All his content is calling in, letting people drag other people, and posting people pictures on his platform. But you know what? We need to be starting to do some call-ins too. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And start showing some pictures up on platforms. If he want to play like this, because see,
Yeah,
QB, you don't know me like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fucking know me
Nigga,
like that.
nigga,
She got
weird son.
they got Jaden
yeah,
Nerd
he got a lot
his
of people.
what is that called? They got one of Jaden Nerd's OnlyFans videos up there.
How do he get these people
Yep, they
videos
got
though?
and they got
He goes on, they go on our channels, right? And then what they do is they'll stop it with your mouth open or with
Yep.
a messed up frown on your face, and then they'll
Yep.
screenshot it to make it look real messed up, and then go post it on their platform.
That's what Tia little retarded ass did. She
But you
thought
know
she was
what?
about to make fun of me, bitch. I lost 85 motherfucking pounds in a year, ho, and my motherfucking skin ain't sagging.
But you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Two
You
could play this
hating
game.
asshole.
Yeah, you're the pretty
And
girl.
no, and guess what? You talking about makeup on me? It's a picture with me with no makeup or no filter on in my community feed, and I still look better than you. Okay.
You
I
know
mean,
what? See,
they got people
you
who
acting
they
like
rock
a
with.
bitch ass nigga. Nigga, use another bandwagon ass hoe. But you know what, bitch? Two could play this motherfucking game. Baby, if you could do it, I'ma motherfucking do it too. And we gonna see how that feel.
Oh,
Okay?
so you must ain't knew that he
I
had
do
your
not
picture up there.
fucking know. But see, you know what? This is why you gotta support certain people. Because you
Mm-hmm.
know what? We can't catch everything.
Exactly.
Can't
But
catch
they swear we
everything.
do.
This is what they do. They try to divide people up against each other so people can fall out.
yeah, I
So
thought
they'll be the ones running this motherfucking platform, and everybody
Mm-hmm.
else will be looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But they got me all the way fucked up.
exactly. I
You
thought
got
you
me
didn't
fucked
know.
up, baby.
I knew you didn't know. That's why I said something to you.
You got me fucked
Mm-hmm.
up, baby. Because see this Apple computer over here and that one right there, it works. And they both got motherfucking cameras on it.
Oh, Duchess, it don't matter because what she can do, she ain't even got to check Wix. She could start a Patreon and actually schedule. She can click it that is for adults only, and she can post whatever she wants.
What's
Why
good,
y'all
big bro
think? Why
Dutchess?
y'all think it's
Exactly.
probably hard to get Sean Bradley down for taking up all our content?
Okay,
Exactly. And he posts a
baby.
lot of stuff on there, and it's mostly other people's content.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
on like hot
It's mostly other
motherfucking
people's
butter
content.
popcorn.
All right, so
Now,
look, I'm gonna let y'all beautiful ladies finish with y'all panel I'm gonna
Thank
go
you,
back in the
Kiki.
chat.
And do
You're
they have
welcome.
a date on it? Do them pictures have a
I
date?
don't know. You would have to check it. But thank you so much, Kiki.
Okay.
Thank you. He
You
sounds
see how these
southern,
pussies like to
girl.
play?
I'm married, but I ain't deaf.
Madam, you naughty girl. So Yolanda
My
says
bad. My bad.
she
My
is
bad.
doing
I ain't deaf.
another
I'm married
wellness
though.
check on you. She is asking 100 people to call. What? These people got too much time.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. Like people been talking about it. A lot of people been talking about that website and stuff like that. And I guess a lot of it is revenge and stuff like that. Cause he got the Rita Philadelphia on there. I mean, he got so many content
He
creators
did
on there. Like it's
Brianna dirty
ridiculous.
though.
Guess what?
My
His
goodness.
face gonna be on the
Yeah, he
internet
did
too.
Brianna real dirty. He
His
did
face gonna
Brianna
be
real
on
dirty.
there.
And the thing,
His dirty ass house gonna be on there. His right and left sneaker. Did y'all see that? He got a right
Sneaker.
sneaker in his house underneath a chair and got the left sneaker in the hallway. Who went to jail without their shoes on? Who planted the blood in the hallway floor?
The ketchup.
Yeah, the hot sauce or whatever the hell it was. But baby, if somebody was getting the real beat down, where is the blood?
Mm, mm,
Child, please.
mm.
Maybe he got in his feelings with that video. He couldn't wait till his motherfucking name was mentioned. See, this is why you can't support and follow other people's channels.
Yeah.
That's for these bandwagon ass niggas.
That's what I said, boss lady. I said they got a bunch of people that's hopping on the bandwagon, want to be followers, and they getting channels off of it. And then everybody up here, the people that's telling the truth and keeping it 100 with y'all, don't nobody want to listen to. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Put you on there. Oh, wait, let me read that.
oh, babe,
Yep.
They
Is
got
she in
you
the
on there
chat?
too.
Is she in the chat?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
must have just put me
yeah.
on there after that video I made. Okay.
Babe.
They got you
Tell her
on there
to
too.
come on the live real
You on
quick.
there too.
Okay, well, I'm about to make me one too.
Yeah. And I just don't think it's right. At the end of the day, my whole thing is you can roast, you can gag, you gotta have a tough skin to be up on here. You can't allow that shit to bother you or get into your feelings.
Mm-mm.
When you feel like you want to go dox a person because they hurt your feelings or because you can't roast and gag back, you need to retire your goddamn platform.
Okay,
Like seriously.
all I'm gonna do is return the favor.
Pretty much, like, and then see, they get mad when people do that. Like, y'all want to dox people, look into their backgrounds. Y'all want to go find their exes. Y'all want to dig into all this stuff.
Exactly.
And then when somebody meet y'all with the same energy, y'all want to victimize the person. Like, I don't understand.
Exactly.
Wow.
And then you know, like another. I'm trying to tell you. You see it? You see it?
I ain't see it yet. I'm gonna wait till this live is over.
Girl, you don't want to see
Okay.
it. Well, it ain't
you
bad
see
as far as
time.
it ain't as bad as the other people that got on there.
Me
Now
do
let's
you
get this
dirty.
straight.
Me do
Hold
you
on.
dirty like he did Brianna.
So what did he put my face on something?
Yeah, it's your face. It's a picture of you.
Well, honey,
it's a picture of your face.
You know what? When people do stuff like this, I start to really think. Now, do y'all remember when it first came out when Lady Nika got so upset because allegedly, because I never seen the picture, that it was Fabe's daughter picture on a new body? Now, see, when motherfuckers out here doing shit like this,
I heard that rumor.
Yeah, makes me want to think about like who would do something like that. But then you got this people like QB that's now making a website and posting other people's pictures on it. But everybody, child, But you know, I could be very petty. I could be very petty. He just don't know how petty I could get. But I got you, QB. And that's all I can say about that.
And that's terrible. Like I said, it's terrible that people got to go to those lengths because me watching some of your videos, boss lady, I can tell you, you never really did nothing that warrant a person taking your actual image and putting it on a website for shits and giggles. Like your commentary has always been straightforward. It has always been your opinion.
Well,
But
somebody,
that's
And your
okay.
opinion,
But
oh,
see, if you listen, if you want to say that you reading somebody or roasting and gagging to roast and gag, you gotta be different with it. Like y'all making fun of something that she
right.
had no control over. Rita had control over her teeth. It's different. Rita had a chance to prevent her teeth from rotting and falling out her mouth. Boss lady did not have a choice. It's something that happened to her later on in life. Y'all see why the read between what's a read and what's not a read?
okay, and
See,
then
And that don't make her no less beautiful.
thank you.
she
And
That
he had
don't
to
make boss
make a
lady no
video.
less beautiful.
All he had to do was make a video how he felt. I
Right.
don't understand what the picture thing is because if the big thing is now blowing up about a child on another website, right? This is what the big hype's supposed to be about, right? Then you got people like QB who's taking people's pictures, putting them on another website
Mm-hmm.
without their consent.
Okay, 1 second, Jaden. If you free, do you mind coming on? Because I felt so bad yesterday that you weren't able to say what you wanted to say.
Exactly.
I kept trying to quiet people down, but when I was hitting the mute button, they kept unmuting
Had to say,
to try to curse each other out. So I felt so bad because I know you had a lot that you wanted to say. Yeah, and you do got to be clever to roast and gag, but they don't understand that. They think having, you know what I'm saying, stabbing meat, talking about this your deceased mama, you know, they think that's a roast
that's
and a
the
gag.
thing. That's that. But at the end of the day, now that the way that everything is going, that now that she's technically gone and shit, like people are still doing the same thing that she was doing, but worse. When she was here on the platform, feel me now. When she was here on the platform and she was running through these streets, burning it the fuck up. That was everybody's complaint. Oh, she's doxing people. Oh, she's doing this. She's
And
doing
look at
that.
what y'all
But are
doing.
you any worse than VS? I don't think so.
Facts.
The thing about it, if we really want to keep it 100, she just beat motherfuckers at their own game. And she was clever about it. I mean, like if you want to
wait.
it was some people that got caught up needlessly for no reason.
Okay, I was about to say because I ain't do shit to her.
Right, you ain't do nothing to you. You will probably be one of the very few that didn't do something to VS and she did something to you.
I just want to make that real clear.
Now, when QB was up here crying and all this extra stuff on YouTube, okay, I could have really went in on his bitch ass. But baby, you want to get petty, QB? I'm gonna get petty right along with you.
Well, when you see the website for yourself and you view it with your own eyes and you look over everything, it's gonna blow your fucking mind because you're gonna be like, why?
What that tells me is that he think me having vitiligo is a fucking joke.
Wait, hold up. Who you said Duchess? That's Blue to Fly. Where?
What?
You talking about 5A Mod? I know who Blue to Fly was. She used to come on my channel too.
Yeah, she used to. I mean, we all used to be cordial at one time, but for whatever reason, people stopped talking to us. I will say this.
I see the Duchess comment. Never mind, I see.
I will say this. It's really fucked up that in some situations people will take the word over another person instead of coming to see for itself.
Child.
But hey, I can't tell people how to think at the end of the day. So it is what it is.
Well,
So
I'm gonna get that picture, child, and I'm gonna show it to everybody on my platform. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
mm,
Okay, I'm gonna show everybody's daggone picture that he feel that it's so funny. Like we supposed to be the read, but he ain't a read.
Child, and then on top of that, do y'all know that look, we gotta talk about this real quick. Do y'all know that Shush Church got on her platform, little midget finger, penis finger, got up there talking about the reason me, Madam, and Denaya was on the list is because we under surveillance because of Raw.
But see, this is my whole thing about her argument. Her argument is garbage, because if you're dealing with association, you're not a law attorney, you're not a state's attorney, you're not the police, you're not the magistrate, you're not none of that shit. But yet you want to put people that you say quote unquote had association. That's damn near the whole fucking YouTube. That list should have been way fucking longer. But as we can see,
exactly,
names that's on there, that is biased. I dropped down in Trisha's fucking live and I got her to say, "Oh, I don't know you. You don't know me." But my screenshot, my avatar yesterday was of a picture of you in a a bulletproof vest, talking about, yeah, that's how you got to do these bitches when you was cool with Raw. This was almost 2 years ago. But you
child,
don't know
I
me.
still want to know what she planned on doing with that bulletproof vest, child.
She still ain't protect her head. That ain't even the point. Bitch, from the neck down, you gonna look flawless.
That's just a chest shot. Real D,
okay.
They don't do chest shots, child. They do head shots. So she need to go
okay.
Like I really didn't understand that
either.
Right. She asserted herself in something that didn't have anything to do with her. And I'm like, girl, what did we do to you? And then you tell
But you want to fight for everybody rights, huh?
Right. Then you tell Denaya, oh, don't fuck with them. They shit starters. They get into a lot of shit. How? You don't even know us. We don't even know you. We didn't even know you until we had got into it with Raw. And Raw came over there doing her whole fucking routine. And you was like, oh yeah, you don't even know not one thing about us. If we got kids, elderly parents, nothing. You just say, hold on, real quick.
And but you was ready to put on a bulletproof vest for while we got our own children at home, right? That's not a threat though, right?
And then
you see what made it
right, but then what made it so sweet when Boss Lady did that fucking video and she was like, yeah, I got this bit of information. Let me go ahead and play it out for you. And I was like, wow, how much does a year make?
Flip-flops. And the child, that was only a few months.
Exactly.
Right, 9 months to be exact. 9.
These hoes be fake as fuck, but up here trying to parade around like they the realest on these streets.
9 months.
The fuck out of here. To who?
9 months. And then she got on there when she did do that live. Not only did she say what she said about Five Babe, but she also said that Tracy was buying subscribers, and Sean Bradley.
Ooh.
And she said Five Babe, but then she switched it up and then she still admitted it.
Exactly.
You exactly
she was out there talking shit about Five Babe, but over there trying to cape for her.
But then again, she's another one. She talks like she making sense, and she don't be listening to herself.
Oh, Madam set her up real good when she dropped in her chat.
Yep. Oh, bitch, you don't know me. And then I just posted the screenshot when you dropped down. Only thing she did was change the spelling of her name, took a couple of S's and H's out, and changed her goddamn picture. But bitch, basically it's still you. Other than that, I didn't have no reason to come over to your fucking chat, bitch, because you had already told us how you felt when you got up there with a fucking bulletproof vest on. You were
hold on real quick. I had asked iBabe and Jaded to come on. If y'all don't want to, I understand. I just like to gain clarity and give people the right to say stuff out their own mouth. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth. So I want to give y'all the opportunity. I know y'all got y'all own platforms, but yesterday I did feel bad for Jada because he was not able to say what he wanted to say. And I
Right.
was really trying to calm the chat down. So I just want that to be known because I'm not like these other hoes on here that let their ego take over. I know what I know. I look, I see, and I try to make a evaluation and opinion based off of what I see. So I did try to make it so that y'all could be heard. Okay.
Yeah, but we know Jada never didn't start nothing, so
Right.
that's just we I mean
Hey Donna.
we just know that, child. He knows that, and I even though he was trying to get it out, I did hear what Jaded Nerd said on the panel. So
I ain't hear nothing. Can I be honest with y'all?
but
Yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
so busy trying to keep some type of order that I had to go back and watch. It was so much going on that when people was talking, I was like, what happened? Oh.
What I don't understand is why is people taking his videos and stuff and putting it on their Patreon, and I'm like, bro, you want to deflect and talk about what he's doing because he considers himself to be an exhibitionist. If you don't know about what an exhibitionist is, then I advise you to educate yourself on it before you judge a person. But
Mm-hmm.
the person that did it, they won't explain compression shorts. They won't explain why they thought it was okay to have a whole conversation with another grown ass adult about the size of their son. You won't talk
Mm-hmm.
about other things that's happening, but yet you feel like you want to be the judge and the jury and the hand of fucking God to demonize Jaded Nerd. And they was like, oh, y'all still stand behind him, this, that, and the third. Oh, during this pandemic and stuff like that, motherfucker, we still trying
Mm-hmm.
to figure out where the fuck that motherfucking money go. Did Todd run off with all the money, bitch? Did
Mm-hmm.
he run off with all the money or some of the money or half the money? Or did y'all split that shit down the motherfucking middle instead of you worrying about what the fuck Jaded Nerd is doing? Jaded Nerd is minding his motherfucking business and it's
Hold
all
up, madam. You know what I can't understand though? Why is it that when we come on here and gotta hear half of the stuff that y'all be talking about, he's a whole grown man out here.
right.
Let me tell you something.
Works.
That type of industry been making money for centuries. I don't understand
Exactly.
what's the big
Okay.
what's the big kaboom that y'all feel like y'all putting out about him. It's clearly on a public platform. It's well, not public because OnlyFans. You got to make sure you go over there and subscribe. But y'all took
gotta,
it
you
and
gotta feel the first in
tried to make
order to
him
see
feel
it.
a way about it. But it's like what are you? What's the point that you making? It ain't
Right.
like he little. So y'all, I just don't get what the read is off of that. I don't.
Right. It wasn't no read. It was a fact for him to sit there and have a conversation about Jaded Nerd's special part and not be criticized for it
Child,
and
I'm
hide
so tired
behind
of
the
seeing Sean
comments
suck air.
and the shock and the
Listen,
awe of everybody else.
moving on. Sean, you keep sucking the air that you love to suck, honey. I don't care. Free fleets for Sean. Moving on.
Mm.
So what I wanted to discuss too.
okay, but when everybody else start getting petty, then don't complain. Cause see, one thing about me, I'll come on, I upload my videos. Y'all see, I barely go live, but
Listen,
I could be very, very, very petty. I can get, and see, this is
mm-hmm,
what these hoes on here don't understand.
mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
can get real petty, and I am about to get so petty.
Right.
Right.
Cause see, one thing about me, when I showed the picture of your bald scalp missing, I showed it on YouTube.
Mm.
Why
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, boss lady. Extraordinary nerd. His video is on QB's site, and when you click play, it plays Jaded Nerd's video. I went over there myself and seen it with my own eyes.
Right.
It was not just on Twitter, it's also on QB's website.
And again,
so the next time, make sure that you understand what you're talking about before you type in the chat. And this is what I don't like about y'all. Y'all hop on here and don't know what you're talking about. And then you said she over there telling them to do 100 fake wheelchair checks on trees. Man, listen.
Hey,
okay,
sexy Brittany Taylor. Did you catch that bullet?
But you know what? These people always want to be tattletaling. If you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't like it, get off of YouTube. Okay? And when I start doing shit, don't fucking complain. Exactly. With me. You mean to tell me it's all right for them to do it, but when somebody else turn around and do something harder, now everybody want to cry and whine.
Facts.
That ain't about to happen.
All day.
Because when I start my new website, I hope everybody had that same damn energy like y'all had for QB.
Exactly. And Duchess, regardless if it's on Twitter or not, you got to understand that the climate that we live in. You got girls on Instagram that are Instagram models just to hold themselves out. You got bitches on Twitter doing the same.
But they don't expect for somebody to take their content and put it on their
But nobody's talking about that. I'm sorry. It's no way that it can be a one-sided argument and everybody's coming down on them.
Hold on, man. It's a difference. Wait, it's a difference from you uploading content and somebody taking it and try to make it malicious.
Exactly.
Okay. I don't know what y'all don't get about that.
Exactly. And you don't have to watch.
But of course they did.
Okay. Well, he must have made some type of announcement because if people know about this website, then he must have told people to go check him out.
Of course.
But see, I don't want to. I've been fell back from his ass. So I heard people mentioning the website, but I was like, nobody really got into specifics until now.
Hold up, extraordinary nerd. What don't you get when somebody posts it to be malicious? That is a problem. Exactly. It's not about if it's public or not. That's like if
why are you watching
a picture right now of Fat Babe that she got on her channel, and I take it, put it on my website, and use it for malicious intent. That's two different things.
Butterfly, it would be.
What don't y'all get? This is what I be talking about with y'all.
I can't
That's
even
what I'm saying. Make it seem like, oh, it's public. Like he's actually putting it out there. Like when you log on Twitter, that's the first thing you see. No, you got to search. You got to go and search and find this person. So if that's the case, and you got to search and go find Jaded Nerd, why are you watching? It's a million things on Twitter, and you chose to look at that. Stop being messy. Sexy Brittany Taylor, did you catch that second bullet? You're not going to do that. If you ain't fitting to get up on the StreamYard and air your grievances with
let me post the link.
Then you ain't got no voice up in here. Kick rocks. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been 2 hours and 32 minutes and ain't nobody hit the stream y'all yet, but y'all was just sitting all over there in 5A chat talking about she kept blocking us. We couldn't get on the stream y'all.
I blocked Sexy Brittany because she not gonna come up in here and gangbang in the chat in the chats when our babe got her whole platform that you can go on and do that. Sorry.
Right. Deny you, but they said it's not because they reading, because they popping.
Right.
They popping people.
And then you know what? To be a petty bitch, a bitch will go over there to Jaded Nerd's motherfucking OnlyFans page and pay that motherfucking $1 and won't watch one motherfucking video.
Just to support it.
Just to support it. How about that?
Crazy.
I'll be over there shortly, Jaded Nerd.
Abe says, you are mistaken. I don't drive to other states. See, Abe, that's because they be trying to set y'all up. They ask these questions because they want y'all to answer a certain way so that they could turn it and flip it and use it against you.
Exactly. And they'll screenshot it and give it to their fave. And then their fave can be like, oh, okay, this, that, and the third.
Miss Kept Secret. Here comes Trump again. I don't see nobody.
Man, she better go find somebody to play with. I be a whole grown ass woman with a whole grown ass life and a whole motherfucking platform. You can either talk to her over there or jump on the stream, y'all, or forever hold your peace and be cordial in the chat.
If y'all can see that Trump person, delete them because I can't see them, which means they blocked on my end.
Oh, they Shay got them.
The Duchess said, I don't watch 5A. What did she say today? I'll let Madam take that. Go ahead, Madam.
What? She ain't really say nothing. She just playing the victim card and this and that, and her new campaign is gonna be Tracy. So we gonna get another series of what? How many videos did she do on James? She did a lot of videos on James, so she about to do a whole series and milk that for everything it is, and then she gonna turn around and find somebody else. It is revenge.
The narrative that she tried to spin was that we were over here calling her out,
which was a lie.
Okay? The topic of the channel at that video and at that time was about having conversation so that we can clear up some of the beef because the subscribers are tired of logging on and becoming drained from all the drama.
Exactly.
Okay.
And she did it for this, that, and the third. This is what I'm saying. And I just want to say this really quick. If you're a person, you're a content creator on here, and you get a very good, sufficient amount of people in your chat and they donate to you and this, that, and the third, why do you have to play this role as if you're the queen in this, that, and the third? Honey, it's not all about that. In real life, it's not all about that. In real life, all of us are doing what we supposed to do to maintain ourselves, our families.
But that show you how fucking how brainwashed they are. Because every comment I got, the reason, hold on, mute real quick because it's an echo.
All right.
All the comments I got on my video said, "Ooh, God is, yeah, the queen came through. Ooh, Queen 5A. Ooh, she shut them down." And then they went and proceeded to harassing me. Now, my thing was, I didn't come on here and start dragging her. I came on here to try to get a resolution. And that's why the people that came on my platform came on my platform. It was supposed to be an adult conversation. It was never meant to be rude, to start an argument, nor a beef. But this is what irritates me because y'all like to take bits and pieces and turn it into something that is not. Go ahead, madam.
My bad, I was texting the chat. But this is my whole thing. People will come into other people's chats and then the content creator that they don't like Sexy Brittany came in here, was like, well, why you got a gun at this, that, and the third? But 9 times out of 10, if you walk up to it, we gonna really see how bulletproof you is. She didn't already showed the gun on live. She still got a platform. She still do lives, all that stuff. So at the end of the day, what you saying, light skinned Brittany Taylor, is irrelevant.
You know what I do? I just go block.
Right.
That's what I just did. I'm on mute, just blocking.
I just go block. I ain't even reading your comment. Block. I just pay them no mind. Block.
Pretty much.
Just like, because some people just want to be out, want their name out here. I'm not doing that.
I mean, they want their name out there. They can start a YouTube channel like we did.
But that's what no.
It's that easy. It's that
Remove.
easy. Some people just like being trolls.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of people coming out on YouTube now. You start calling their name. Next thing you know, they go make them a YouTube channel, and that's their excuse for getting on here to make a YouTube channel.
Exactly. And just like I said yesterday, they use that so that they can hurry up and get their 1,000 subscribers. See, when I came on here, I actually had to edit a video, okay? And it got 275,000 views. My 2 months on YouTube, my first 2 months. Okay, catch that. My first 2 months.
Right. And my viral video, which is about nobody on YouTube, is at 22,000. So
the stuff that we doing on here now to get clicks and views, it really just like I be like, so everybody that's beefing, then all of a sudden they starting a channel. Now they're a content creator based off of hating you, which means now they gotta keep hating you in order to keep their views up.
Exactly.
Y'all are lame.
And the thing about it though, anybody that's monetized, unless you dragging, unless you doing endless of dragging, and let me tell you how they tell on themselves. Unless you doing endless of dragging and stuff like that, or have a group of supporters that's willing to support you, even if you don't make that much content, you're not really making no money up on here. You are really not making no money on here.
Facts.
So, I mean, you got to do something in the meantime in your real life, right? In order to, make sure everything covered.
But my main thing is, this is what the subscribers don't realize. Y'all wonder why these people don't want to end beefs? The reason they don't want to end the beefing is because it will cut their check down, their AdSense. Okay,
ooh, I'm about to subscribe to you. Mm-hmm. Y'all,
you know what? I'm not Kiki. I'm gonna have to protect you, child.
No, he ain't got look. I said, look, I am not deaf or blind, but I'm married. Okay, that still means something to some people.
I'm gonna have to protect Kiki, but y'all go subscribe though. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I gotta mute you. It's an echo. Hold on.
Oh.
So, like I was saying, it's a lot of stuff that goes on here, but people don't understand that. You feel me? And it really do be disrespectful when content creators get up here and create their own content and then end up in this sector, but nobody's really watching them because they want to see you cursing people out. You feel me? Like, I done did multiple nail videos, spiritual videos. Nobody watches that. But the moment I get up here and say, I'm about to drag Rita, it's over 200 people in here. But then I also, on the other hand, get people that say they tired of hearing it. They just want me as a content creator. They want to laugh again. It's like you cannot win for losing on here.
Girl, I'm coming for those that come for me.
Period.
We will be dragging on this piece. Okay.
Period. That's how I feel now.
Okay. You think you're gonna be over there on your channel talk about me getting views off my name? Oh, I don't think so. We will be dragging together.
And that's why I said the video I did yesterday, y'all tried to spin a narrative and say, oh, Goddess was clout chasing. But yet my video had no one's name in it. So how would you know I was speaking on you unless somebody told you or unless you was watching me in the first place?
Exactly.
The word got around. That's what happened. The word got around. They didn't want it. Some of them didn't want to drop down, but they was up there looking and watching.
Exactly. Just like we found out Drio raggedy born ass was watching.
Exactly. But then she gonna turn around and call people a fucking liar. But you sitting over there sucking the air pain from a person that don't even like fish.
I'm putting the name in the title. I want you to come over and watch the daggone video. I want
Period.
you to hear what I'm about to say about you. They think it's
Mm-hmm.
wild tasty because your name in the title. No, ho. I want my supporters to know that you over there talking shit and I'm responding to you. So here we go. And that's how that's gonna work. I ain't worrying about none of that other bullshit what they talking about. Nah, all that's irrelevant. What's gonna matter is what's about to come out my mouth. See, they can go over there and spin the narrative if you want, but you best believe they coming back to see what the other person said.
Exactly, and they can't get mad that it got out because apparently you wanted people to know about the website. So why not let the people know that's on there about the website? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they didn't do nobody else really wrong like they did Brianna.
That's
I,
messed up.
that's gonna blow your motherfucking top. You're gonna be like, oh
I'm
my
so
god,
glad that
like
girl came out and said that wasn't
I
her, because I
said,
was like, ooh,
ooh, that's ooh, mm.
y'all was searching for that. I'm sorry. Y'all had to put in a lot of work to find a picture like that, and I'm just gonna keep it 100.
But that's appropriate for a grown ass man though, right?
Right.
Child.
That's just wrong on so many levels.
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
But see, this is the thing about Brianna. Brianna don't care what people say about her though. That's the thing. So you if even if that was a picture of her in that position, it probably wouldn't bother her because she said, "Oh, it don't bother me. I don't care."
You know what? I've seen that picture on another website, and that did not look like Brianna. And it's on YouTube. With a woman bent over. I never seen QB's website. He probably the one who first did that. Who knows? But it didn't look like her to me.
I see why they say that, Kiki.
But these people, like I said, they delusional. They are fucking delusional. They want to spin a narrative. But no, no, baby, it ain't gonna work like that. Uh-uh. You if
I don't. The part I hold up real quick. The part I don't get is that y'all expect people to be upset at how they look. But then y'all sit over there and talk about confidence and security and how you so
Right,
secure within
right,
yourself. Like these same people don't look in the mirror every day. Just like
right.
y'all keep trying to call me ugly, and you know damn well that's a lie.
Well, girl, shit. I've been the latest thing I've been called is a wildebeest. You
girl,
think
I
I give
was
a
called
fuck?
everything under the sun. But guess what? If you roast me, I'ma gag you.
Exactly.
Period. And
So
I
that's
see
how
that's
it's
the
gonna work.
problem. They don't want you to. They want to be able to say what they want to say.
Right, because
And
they're
I'm
not
still
expecting you to be the secure within your own self. Like I don't know about nobody else, but if you ain't never been over the Boss Ladies channel, especially when she be having the shout outs and she be playing the songs from the different states and shit like that should be really fucking lit, calm, chill, laid back, everything.
and then it'll be a
Oh
troll that
my
come
God,
over and
Kiki!
then want you to start talking about people. Normally,
Kiki,
you know,
no!
I don't be wanting to talk about a content creator. But see, these people really are bored.
Mm-hmm.
And honey, I will find time for them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
serious. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she supposed to be older than me. I don't want to hear none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you a grown man and you out here doing what you doing, then don't get mad when I do what I do. Because, baby, we got some editing skills over on this piece, boo. And I will make it look real juicy.
Right,
So,
because I seen that video when you was like Exhibit A, Exhibit B, is Exhibit C,
Ooh,
and I was like, "Ooh, and she got the
girl.
and,
girl. How
and
the hell
honey,
did you get? I ain't even gonna ask you the tricks of the trade, but girl, you did that.
I'm going to also have my Facebook people come over and we going to give a viewing party. Okay?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Kiki. Now
You
listen,
know,
y'all better leave him alone now. Y'all hear he talking about I ain't gonna repeat what he wrote, but I know y'all seen it now. Y'all get off Kiki a little bit.
It don't hurt nobody to say a little kind word.
Girl, he said they on here trying to take your child.
Is that the Danae that
So
the jewelry?
Denaya, she was
Denia,
up here earlier. Denaya,
she the one that makes the
that's my
jewelry.
friend.
Yes,
Yeah.
Denaya makes the jewelry. Yes.
Okay, because I like that necklace and bracelet that Deanna had on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Denaya yesterday.
But do you know the hate is so real though? I'm gonna just say that the hate is so real. Like anything that anybody does when they come up on their platforms and do, and it's original, like it's always like a group of people that's going to hate on it just because they don't like you. And Denaya is really talented. Like you don't see too many artists out, people that do jewelry where you can wear their necklaces as earrings in a necklace in a bracelet. Like you don't like it's multifunctional. So
All right, y'all. I got two people saying, "Don't get petty. Don't get petty."
Okay, but listen, at
Don't
the end of the day, it's up to how she feel because when people do stuff to you, you got the right to act back. Period.
Okay, so I got two people over here saying, "Don't get petty," because I could get real petty.
If y'all want Boss Lady to get petty, put 1 in the chat. If you want her to chill, press 2. We gonna let y'all decide. Let's see.
does multiple ones count?
I'm not messing with
I ain't gonna hide my intentions. I want to enjoy the show. Shit.
If you want Boss Lady to get petty and go in, press 1. If you want her to just fall back, press 2.
Come on now, don't be shy. Yes, so bomb. She does make the bracelets. Mm-hmm. Yep, and the earrings, bracelets, stuff like that. Yeah, she does it. Yep. She was like, "I'm messy today, girl. We gonna be
I'm
all
gonna give y'all about 30 more seconds.
because I don't.
Hold up, it's 117 people in here, and all we got is like 10 people chatting. What's going on?
Okay, so
It's a lot of bushwatchers.
Everybody on YouTube think I'm married to Miss Pizarro.
Oh. But at the end of the day, regardless of
Darling,
whether we
you
put
cannot
one or
put a
two,
1 and a 2.
I mean, she can change her mind.
But she put 2 ones and then 1 2.
Karen, so I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing.
Shay, they all need to go to the corner, okay? Y'all is gonna stop Kiki from commenting now.
I mean, the same way people trying to stop you from giving your opinion. Why put a video up if you don't want people to talk about it? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Why record yourself if you don't want nobody doing commentary on it? And you do it to everybody else. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like the
Duchess,
ones win.
Duchess, she was cool with us. Um, for whatever reason, she chose not to be cool with us anymore.
Wait, what happened? Who?
She said, "Wait a minute. I thought y'all was cool with Dream."
Who?
Duchess.
Who?
The
was
Duchess.
cool with who?
Dream.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it again.
Go ahead, madam.
Hey, forever, Lele. But yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, she made our choice. She made her choice, and we made ours. It is what it is. But for her to sit over there in private behind another person's platform and talk shit about us is totally another. You know, at the end of the day, I would have thought as a woman, you would have had enough decency, even if we wasn't cordial anymore, to just leave it alone and let shit go. But no, you want to be the petty, boring, tired bitch that you've always been. And you want to go over there where you feel like you safe and you among motherfucking friends, and the majority of the motherfuckers think that you a boring ass bitch too. They just not going to tell you, because the more the merrier. Okay, I want you to know that. At least when you were hanging out with us and you were talking about us, we treated you as a true friend. A true friend. Regardless of anything that went on, we treated you as a true friend. You once said, I remind you of your sister. Well, do I still remind you of your sister? Even though you chose to go over there to Sean Bradley and being there, even though they don't like you like that, they really don't fuck with you. They think you boring as fuck. I still remember the live that you did when half of them was in your live, and it was like, "Ooh, who was that? She's boring. Change the channel." But as us being your friends, we stuck beside you. That's what loyalty is. And apparently, the way you moved, you obviously don't know what loyalty is.
Moving on, fuck you, bitch. Okay, so my bad. I did put my foot in my mouth. No, you didn't. Fuck that hoe. Um, what did I do? You ain't do nothing, Kiki. I was trying to protect your child because they was on your child. They seen something with their eyes, and they was just paying their respect. That's it. Sosa Bomb said, I just think QB is a waste of your time, boss lady.
I'm not stalking him, Karen, so stop
He really is, but I'm feeling petty, y'all.
You got quiet over there.
Girl, because I'm
Clearly,
over here
let me
talking
make
to
sure my notifications is on, child. Hold
that.
I'm
on.
Make sure
trying to
my
get my
I'm
replays
a
on,
I'm gonna
child.
make
I'm trying
sure
to get
mine's.
my
I'm gonna check anyway. I'm gonna check.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
I'm gonna
make
come
sure
over
it
there and
say
check.
all. Make sure your notifications say all, because if not, y'all gonna miss people notifications.
Yes, you're gonna miss the notifications and you're gonna miss the show. Please, if
Because
you have not already.
it says all personalized and none.
Mm.
So you gotta tap on the bell and hit all, or you will miss one. Girl, we gonna be what?
Right. Yeah,
All
and I
right,
just.
y'all. So look.
Mm.
I ain't realize I was gonna hit this long. Clearly, ain't none of them pussy ass hoes want to get on this stream, y'all, because I done called them out, and it's been over almost 200 people in here, and ain't nobody jump on the stream, y'all link. So don't you ever fucking disrespect me like I'm a bitch, like I don't, like I'm motherfucking hiding from you hoes, okay?
Bitch, go find a hobby. That's it. Just go find a motherfucking hobby, bitch. You stay on your platform and do what the fuck you do, and you stay in your motherfucking lane, and we'll stay in ours. But just like any other bitch on here, bitch, you can get it,
Period.
regardless of where the fuck you from. You can
So
definitely get
thank
it.
y'all for coming. I'm about to wrap this up.
Bye.
Boss Lady New Jersey, I said it so I get all your notifications. So make sure that y'all look out for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody,
I
for the super
appreciate you,
chats,
boss
and thank you
lady.
for the cash apps. I really do appreciate it because what these
Thank you,
other
guys.
content creators don't tell you is that they be hoping that y'all cash app them and super chat them, because once they curse in the video, you don't really get paid for that. Okay. So I'm not gonna sit over here and lie to y'all. So every cash app and super chat, I appreciate. Thank you so much. I think I found a second home. I can cook, clean, so can I stay? You sure can, Dolly. Welcome, boo. Welcome to the unicorns, and
Thank you,
shout out
madam.
to my other unicorns that have been riding with me And just look at the universe, man. Just the other day, I said one day people will see my talent, and then look at the universe. So on that note, I'll speak to you all later. Don't forget to protect your energy. Thank you, boss lady,
All right,
and
you
y'all
welcome,
have a
guys.
good day.
You, Madam 81. Take care, chat.
We appreciate you.